This is an emergency broadcast of WHPA-TV13 Fairhaven. Let's get the cameras rolling. Check. Cyclops.
I'm here.
Get the camera on Greedmaw. Greedmaw's in the house. Get the camera on Veronica Gallagher.
Yeah.
In the house. Get the camera on Doug Delight.
Hey there, how y'all doing?
Glad to be here.
Heroes. I am glad to be here as well. Fairhaven needs you. There is something amiss. Come with me. Step through a portal of nostalgia to enter a time not too long ago. Or was it? Let us focus not so much on a year, friends, but on a feeling. That feeling right before everything changed. You are in a small town teetering on the precipice of the modern age. Mom and pop shops are getting a bit dusty, with stock running the span of the previous 2 decades. There's talk of turning the dance palace into the dreaded parking lot. Steve's Cigars and Newsstand commiserates with Fairhaven Pharmacy, the Twilight Zone Arcade, and King's Billiards in the looming shadow of the new Fairhaven Mall, still under construction. Amber and avocado are shifting to turquoise and magenta. There is magic still, but its glow is flickering. On top of it all, the full moon that arrived last month has yet to wax or wane. It sits bright, obstinate, and haunting. Fairhaven has always been different, friends, but now things are getting dark. Fairhaven needs heroes. The station manager calls upon all of you in your individuality, your creativity, and prowess to save Fairhaven. Welcome to Weird Heroes of Public Access, WHPA-TV13. I am the Reverend Joey Royale, and I will be your station manager this evening. May we please have the Weird Heroes introduce themselves and the show in which they host on WHPA-TV13 Fairhaven. Cyclops.
Hey, buddy. Glad to be here. Glad to be a public hero. I run the It Came from the Dungeon, where we delve into the depths of monster movies of old and ancient. And I want you to remember that you're all monsters, because if you're not a monster, you're just meat for the beast.
Diving into the darkness we will, Cyclops. Thank you for your service. Greedmaw, your show.
Yes. Hello. I'm the Greedmaw, and I'm from Esoteric Omens and Oddities, or the EOO as I like to call it. Over here we do a bunch of, we showcase oddities such as really bad taxidermy. I do taxidermy myself, and I also do a little bit of tarot reading on the side.
Very cool.
I am interested in what you can contribute as you look beyond the veil and into the darkness that is taking over sweet Fairhaven. Veronica Gallagher, you are hosting.
I host Ways to Fitness with Veronica Gallagher, straight to you live from the hottest gym in Fairhaven, aka my basement. We do our weekly yoga routines and our Tai Bo, and sometimes if we're feeling spicy, some Zumba. But we're here to get you in your best shape for whatever season is coming around, y'all.
We will need your flexibility and your brawn. Doug Delight.
Hey there, thank you, Reverend. My name is Doug Delight, and I'm the host for your Thursday night special, After Hours, here at Studio 13. We have a little bit of comedy, a little bit of music, and a whole lot of after hours fun. So just come on by and have some fun with us. You know?
Well, spicy.
Yeah.
Ladies
that's
and
the cooking
gentlemen
show.
out in Spaghetti Land, you are in for a treat this evening. Hopefully, these brave heroes will save Fairhaven once again as that ever-present silver pinball moon, that full moon that never ceases to remain full, is stirring up trouble again. Luckily, you have the night off from broadcasting. Where do the four of you find yourself relaxing off camera?
Oh, what are we doing relaxing off camera?
What
ahead,
are you
Veronica.
doing relaxing off camera together or
Oh.
separately?
Oh.
I was gonna say, are we together or are we separate?
I don't know. I like
'Cause
you guys want to meet me for a drink at at the
Denny's?
pub? The Denny's?
At
absolutely.
Denny's. Let's go to Denny's.
Does Denny's serve
Denny's-
beer though?
I don't
Here it
know.
does.
We'll find out.
Here in Fairhaven it
Here
does.
it does.
Yeah.
It's franchised. Yeah.
I love that the local Denny's serves alcohol. So yeah, I have a beer. Let's meet for a beer. Talk about what's going on. With the camaraderie of our shared experiences as being public access hosts.
Yeah, I'll bring some of my really bad taxidermy with me.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. You're
Can-
gonna love it.
Yeah.
You find the booth at the local Denny's, which is spelled with a PH, and it does serve alcohol. You sit down to a round of Mai Tais, served by everybody's favorite 83-year-old waitress known only as Deb. Deb has been around since your grandparents sipped their pink squirrels around the same table. It's 4 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon.
We're getting
Just-
smashed.
Oh, yes, that's what public access hosts do when they're off.
I mean,
It is just a couple weeks before the big holiday parade in Fairhaven. The town is gearing up. As you look out the dirty window into the parking lot, you see the Park and Rec department hanging up the lights, the candy canes, the blow mold, snowmen, and everything in between. It is a festive time as you sip on your drinks in Denny's with the PH. But behold, on the horizon, you see the familiar burst of a Roman candle. 1, 2, 3. You know that is the secret sign of the station manager calling you
Oh.
to the station. That means something is going on. How do you
All right,
find
guys.
your way to the station? What is your vehicle?
First
well,
up, I'm not. Go ahead.
we could all pile into my Corvette, which is just a repainted Trans Am to look like a Corvette.
Shotgun. Sorry.
All right.
You take my van. I mean, it's got the dragon on the side and everything. It's pretty sweet.
That's some good
pretty swanky, got
airbrushing,
the-
too.
Yeah. Got the
Does it
swag
got
carpet
flames
in
on
the
it?
back, the shag carpet in the back, and a little table.
Does it got little flames on the side too?
No, well, dragon's breathing flames.
That's cool.
But I gotta let Deb
Oh.
know because I'm not gonna end our thing at Denny's without like flirting with Deb, like I do. I can't, babe. I'm not gonna be able to stick around to give you the good old service in return that I always do, Deb. Gotta go.
Oh, Cyclops, your mouth is gonna get you in trouble one of these days. And she twists your nipple really hard.
Oh, Deb. Every time I act like I hate it, but I love it.
You all watch out for that Cyclops. He's a pervert.
I'll be back for a piece of pie, Deb. Wink.
So
Deb
we have a muscle car and a van. You guys are doing all right for public access hosts. Day drinking at Denny's with the PH.
Yeah.
I definitely
how you
get
getting
the
there?
taxidermy thing.
What's the plan? What's the transportation plan?
We just follow Doug and Greedmaw. If Veronica wants to jump in the van.
Yeah, sure. I'll bike here, so I'll just load my bike into the back, and
perfect.
we'll go from there. Yeah.
Of course you did.
As you're loading your bike into the back of the van, you hear the noise of playing cards against bicycle spokes. Getting closer and closer. And you all know, unfortunately, what that means. The little bastards, Fairhaven's infamous venom-clad youth gang, has surrounded you. 6 of them, all with red mullets. All of them in matching denim vests, jeans, and combat boots. These little bastards, as they're known, have terrorized you since you began your broadcast, prank calling you, egging the station, pickpocketing you in the Radio Shack. They have surrounded you, and you would not be able to move in your vehicles without running over one of these teens.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this to Cyclops. If you run him over, it wouldn't be a great loss.
I can't very well help save Fairhaven if I'm in jail. As lax as our law enforcement is here, or weird. Well, I'm gonna stop.
True.
I'm gonna get out. Gentlemen, you are constantly a thorn in our sides, but you do know I work at the dungeon, right? Our local comic book store, and I got a new issue of Torsion Joe in. I'm willing to give it to you. If you like, it's about a man who acquires superpowers due to testicular torsion, and he can change your birthday. It's a crazy comic, and I can give you guys a copy if you just let us through.
You only change the
Cyclops, I
birthdays
want you to make a mouth roll.
Okay.
So, however many points you have in mouth, I want you to add 1, because you always have 1 point in all of your stats, and then you add whatever else your character received when you made the character.
All right. I got 2
We're
total.
looking so we're looking in this game. We look for individual numbers. You really crapped the bed on that one. We're looking for a 5 or a 6. You got a 1 or a 2.
No.
You feel an aluminum baseball bat slam against your left knee.
Oh.
Pee-wee, the smallest little bastard, snuck up and nailed you with his t-ball bat. And you lose 1 hope point.
All right.
Oh.
All right, we start with 6 of those.
Yeah.
Cyclops, why don't you roll 1d6 for initiative?
Okay. Oh, 2. Lower is better, right?
A 5 beats a 2.
Ow.
So, 2 little bastards go up. What do you got, a Camaro, Doug?
Yeah, I got a. It's a Trans Am painted to look like a Corvette.
And it's also covered in urine because 2 little bastards have begun to urinate through the window onto you and Greedmaw.
Oh.
That's some aim they got there.
Oh.
Let's see. Well, they don't aim well enough to actually get on you. but they're getting it all over the door. The other one hit Cyclops, so like I said, there's 6. And then one is going to aim their slingshot at 1, 2, 3, 4. At Doug. He lets one rip from the slingshot. Oh! And one of them hits Doug for 1 hope point loss. The heroes are up.
All right.
Oh, wow. I'm on the ground. I'm on one knee. Ow.
All right.
So you guys are up. What are you going to do?
First, Doug's gonna turn the key a little bit, not to start the engine. But when he does, you hear his stereo system with the big speakers in the back cranking out some REO Speedwagon. And as Take It on the
Nice.
Run kicks in, Doug steps out of the car, flips his butterfly knife around, goes,
Oh!
I don't know. Those look a little small for even this small a knife to deal with. To the kid that's nearest me peeing on my car. And
Make a
I'm,
mouth check, Doug. Let's see if you scared the pee out of him even more.
all right, so that's +1 on top of what I already have, you say?
Cut his
Yes.
junk, Doug.
All right. So I have a 3. So I got a 6 in there, but I also got a 1.
You got a 6?
Yep.
Yes, I do.
All right. That one of them hauls ass far away. You can smell the rubber burning from his huffy. He is gone. You have scared away one of them. Well done, Doug Delight, threatening a child with a butterfly knife. Who's
How I
next?
roll.
I'm actually gonna
Go-
take
go
one
for
of my
it.
really bad taxidermy guys that I brought along with me and like start chasing one of them away. Just like going crazy chasing one of them away.
Greedmaw's
Like-
gonna flip out.
Yeah,
What is
I'd
the
like cursing
what
them.
what is the animal that's taxidermied?
Okay, so it's a fox skull. It's a little shaman stick here, and I'm gonna chase him and just start screaming an eye for an eye, an eye for an eye, and chase him down. Like, yeah, with this.
All right, roll for it. You're gonna roll mouth, and I want you to add an extra one because you had a prop that matches the action.
Okay. So I roll 2d6. Right.
So how many points do you have in mouth?
Oh, 1. So yeah. Okay. Sorry.
So you're gonna roll 2, and then so you're gonna roll 3.
Oh, okay. And then.
I'm giving you a bonus.
Sweet. All right. I got a 2, a 5, and a 6.
Oh yeah, yup. There's another one. It's a Satanist. It's a Satanist. And that one takes off. That one takes off. Almost flies over a curb. There are only boy. You're scaring the heck out of these kids.
Good.
There are 4 left. Veronica or Cyclops, you're up next.
Well, I'm gonna try to talk to them, even though I know it's not really my strong suit. So I'm gonna come up to them, and I'm going to, you know what? Actually, this is what I'm gonna do, and you're gonna tell me what I need to roll, okay? So I'm gonna walk up to one. I'm going to squash his little stupid chubby face between my hands and hold his jaw tight and say, "You better run, little rabbit, or I'm gonna squeeze your brains out, okay?"
Oh my. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna leave this up to you. Do you want to make a body check and see if your squishing inflicts enough pain to scare him, or is your tongue stronger than your hands?
It's gonna be the better roll for me, so I'm gonna do that. Boop.
Oh, the body.
The body
Oh,
check.
oh shit! I gotta turn on my 3D dice. But it did roll a 4, and a 3, but I can re-roll it if you want them 3D dice.
No, it's okay.
Oh, let's do
Okay.
it for fun. Let's look at those 3D dice. Let's give
All
it
right.
a shot.
A
Nope.
2 and a 2 and a 4. That's a significantly worth roll.
As he grabs your cheek, as you grab his cheeks and squish him, he spits in your face.
Can I knee him in the
He
chin?
said, "You ain't my mama."
Oh.
Cyclops,
No,
you
but
are
I
up.
fucked your mama.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh,
And a little whoa!
Whoa.
Maroon!
zing!
We're cooking with the
Sorry,
spicy
that's not my
sauce
turn.
tonight.
I just do that as a free action. Okay. It's your
Me
turn,
too.
Cyclops.
Me too,
Yeah.
Veronica. Me too.
My goodness.
Well, I was gonna offer you all a discount at the dungeon, or you know what? Actually, now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is obviously you see that this could get really out of hand really quickly, gentlemen. I offer you all a 5% discount off $10 or more at the dungeon. This is quite the offer. I'm gonna roll another mouth check.
Yes, please.
You guys heard of Magic the Gathering? I've got new cards. All right, it's gonna be 2d6. Come on. Yeah, baby.
Oh ho ho!
Oh.
All right, that's the spicy stuff. Wait a second, you got magic cards?
Yep, just
You
got a new
magic
batch in.
cards.
They're Garbage Pail Magic
All right.
the Gathering.
Sorry about your leg. I got like impulse control issues that I'm really like working hard on. My mom's gonna put me on meds next week.
He's got a little
Okay.
hard on. You heard him say it.
Yeah, you heard him.
Well, you better be careful, because we're coming to the store tomorrow, and we're gonna get those cards, and we're gonna break more stuff, like your face. And you better not talk about our mom anymore. Come on, guys, let's scram.
I don't
Real
talk about your mom. I just do.
Did one of them have a baseball bat?
Yes, one of them did have a baseball bat.
May I please try to confiscate that?
I'm gonna you can walk right up and take that back. That was Pee Wee. He was the little guy,
Pigway,
and when
this is mine now, okay? And I better not see you doing this, okay? Because otherwise, I'm not gonna let your mom be on my show anymore, okay?
stealing's
All
a
right.
felony offense. My dad's a lawyer, and I'm gonna tell my dad he took my baseball bat. And he hops on
well,
his
you can
bike
go-
and he takes off.
I fucked him
Go
too, bye!
He's not your real dad, kid. Just so you know.
Veronica's your real dad.
Yeah.
Veronica's your real dad, bitch.
Well, you have made quick work of the little bastards this time. And now you can head down the road, take that 15-minute drive out past the old abandoned airport, out past the old abandoned Long John Silver's, out past the long abandoned drive-in theater, the adult one, and you find yourself
Yeah.
at the door of WHPA-TV13. You have the key. About 5 o'clock now, and you go in. It's empty. They're playing repeats tonight. All right? That's what they do when there's an emergency. And there it is. A secret soda machine stands glowing amongst the darkness. And of course, you remember the secret code. Tab, Anta, tab. The doorway, the front cover of the soda machine opens up, and there's the pole down into the secret chamber below.
Nice.
All right.
I'm always first. I don't know why. I'm rude like that. I just
Oh,
love
that's
that
fair.
pole. I love that pole.
Oh my
I want that
Oh.
pole at my home.
god. Oh.
You slide down the pole, and it's a completely empty basement. All right? It's just cinder blocks all the way around, painted white, and bright fluorescent lights in the drop ceiling. But then, everything goes dark. Let's see. Greedmaw, roll a d6.
Okay. A 4?
A 4. Oh!
Ugh.
As the light goes back on, everything has changed. You're in a wood-paneled room with one black light shining bright on a rotary phone on a pedestal. It is the red phone, your direct connection to the station manager.
Okay.
It rings!
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and
Never-
pick it up and go, hey
Never
there, Doug Delight here, how you doing?
Douglas, Greedmaw,
Yeah.
Cyclops, Veronica, I have brought you here this afternoon. For once again, Fairhaven is in grave danger. I have looked into my crystal ball, and although it is cloudy, I will tell you this vision, and you must address it post-haste.
Okay, Charlie.
Something is amiss at the Stop and Shop. Head towards the meat department. A darkness is brewing amongst the boar's head. And you start to hear static, and the voice disappears. The line is dead.
Well, guess we
Bye,
gotta
Charlie.
get going. Normally I bring the meat
Charlie.
department.
You know,
but
I don't
this
know about
time
you
we're
guys,
going
but
to it.
I always have a little heart attack every time that freaking phone rings. It's so loud
Yeah,
and
yeah,
brash. It's like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
Did you say, Doug?
It plays La Cucaracha every time it rings,
Oh, does
but
it?
like with the sound of a car horn.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
What'd you say, Doug?
I was just gonna say we probably had to get going. Usually I bring the meat department, but today we gotta go to it.
Hey, okay, yeah. You
Yeah,
might
we'll just
find
go
out what
right the
edging
night.
is at that point.
What happens when meat meets meat though? Is it gonna be like a
Yeah,
polar?
oh.
Like is it like not? We'll be like get
Oh.
in there. Or...
You should be so lucky to
I
find
thought
it.
it, but I've never seen
That's
you
when
at the
the
meat
flapping-
department, Doug.
That's when the flapping
know-
happens.
The flapping happens, you merge them together with enough pressure, and that's how you get your glass, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never heard it called that, but it just might be.
Oh yeah.
Doug
Yeah,
Glash
you're learning
Delight.
all the phrases tonight, Doug. Let's
All
go
right.
figure out what edging is for you.
You all want to jump in the van, or are we taking 2 cars again?
I don't like doing lawn work. Sorry, Greedmaw.
Oh, you'll learn to like it.
I
I'll just
think everybody can fit in my bike, but I'll get back in the van.
yeah, I'll get in the van.
Okay.
I'm bringing my wheels because I've got
Chuckin'.
the half of. I gotta flip the cassette over and play the other half of that REO speed wagon.
Get pumped. Get pumped.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's a quick montage of all of you zipping your Velcro shoes, tightening your belts, making sure you have all your keys on your keychain. Just a whole bunch of mundane close-ups of tightening the drawstring on your
Yeah.
sweatpants.
Oh.
But then there's the perennial issue of the station manager in all of his glitz and glam has forgotten once again to come up with an easy and efficient way to return to the top. So you are all helping each other, giving each other a boost back up the pole. And you guys are out of it's there's just butts in front of you. You're pushing up each other's butts as you
Yeah,
try to get back up the pole. Veronica's really, pulling her weight right here, helping everybody up as a fitness person.
I'll be the last one. I'll just help lift everybody to freedom.
Just
And then
little
I'll
bit
just
to the left, Veronica.
shimmy up the
Little,
hole.
Yeah.
little bit to the left.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
start in male prostitute. Let me strike
Oh, shut your mouth, Doug.
Oh, this one.
Yes, exactly.
Well played. Well played. Okay, so it is off. You guys peel out, and like it looks really cool until you almost hit the telephone pole. Like you lose one of the rear view mirrors, but man, that sure almost looked like you were in an A-Team show. But of course, in public access, so you drifted a little bit too far, left a little bit of a dent. But you go, and holy cow, it is a mess. You pull up to the parking lot of the Stop and Shop. All right, classic. The S, the T, and the O, as always, are out. So you get a quick giggle from Stop and Pee, but your laughter quickly ends as you see the bloody handprints on the window in the florist section. You see people running out of the Stop and Shop. There's a lady, carrying a baby, screaming, "Oh my God, the horror, the horror!" There's a guy on one of the rascals, one of those jazzies, one of the scooters, going as fast as he can. He's doing a wheelie off the curb. He's only going 5 miles an hour, but it's still amazing.
Right.
There is something amiss in the Stop and Shop.
Quick, is this a convenience store or is this like a Kroger?
Groceries, yeah.
It's a grocery store. Okay.
Piggly
Sorry.
Just so I can imagine it right.
This is more like a Kroger's. This is a proper supermarket.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Roger that. Okay.
They got a bakery. They got a florist. They got a deli. They got produce. They got the Goya section. They got frozen ice cream. All that stuff.
Okay.
I like it when they have frozen ice cream and not the melted ice cream. That's better. Okay.
The good stuff.
All
They have
right.
the good stuff. The frozen ice cream.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna get myself a cart.
They got a nice little
We're
comic
gonna go.
rack there too that I stock for them. Yeah, in the back. All right.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna take out as I'm watching, I'm gonna take out my fistful of keys to all the cabinets with all the comics in the store. I'm gonna, put them around my fingers and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Cool.
Gotta
Cool,
get ready
cool.
for this.
So you're readying your key fist.
Yes.
Yeah.
My key. Yes.
I have my
All right.
shaman stick at the ready.
You got
I'm
your
gonna grab
shaman
a
stick.
watermelon.
Ready?
At the ready. At the ready. It's here.
All right, monsters.
Veronica,
Let's go
you said
shopping.
you have a watermelon?
Let's go
Yeah, I put a watermelon in my
Welcome to the
cart.
dungeon. We
Okay,
got fun
very
and
good.
games.
Doug, what do? You get a chance to do something real quick.
I'm just gonna leave the windows down a little bit because I got roll with the changes going, and everybody loves that too. I'm gonna just get out, flip my butterfly knife around a little bit, and just hold it nice and closed at the ready.
Nice.
All right,
Yes.
tough guys. Strolling up to the Stop and Pee.
Yeah,
Ready
Denise,
for
Denise and
business.
produce might be there, and I want to make sure I look my best.
Oh.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, Denise is in produce, and everybody's Fairhaven's favorite register person, Hot Lisa, comes running up to you. She goes,
Lisa.
"Oh my God, thank God!" And she flips back her Farrah Fawcett hair. She straightens her Chips t-shirt, her tight Chips t-shirt. Ponch's head is kind of stretched out a bit. And she goes, "Guys, thank God the public access hosts are here. It's a massacre. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a bat or a rabid seagull or something, but something's going crazy. It's going after all of us. Oh, weird heroes of public access. You gotta save us. You gotta save us." And she blows a big bubble and pops it and starts chewing again.
Yeah, they're hot, Lisa.
I
Come
get
here. We got
shaking my shaman
this.
stick over her and just like, you're all right. It's
I'm just gonna bring her
okay.
in for a little hug to calm her down.
Oh, God.
I'm soothing her with the
Oh.
shaman stick as well.
Oh, great. Doug's here. Cool.
We got this.
Hi,
Lisa.
Doug.
Not a problem. You
Hey,
don't
Doug,
worry
could you
about
do
it.
me a favor and not call me at 2 o'clock in the morning? Kind of creepy.
That's
Anyway,
the best time. That's the best time.
You know, Lisa, you remind me of Trudy Osborne. You ever seen the 1958 Hideous Sun Demon? The lead woman. You look just like spitting image. Except she's black and white, and you're in color.
yeah.
Am I babbling
Okay.
now? I think I'm babbling now. We should probably go.
Yeah, you should probably go, and I'm gonna head out the door, because I have a babysitting job. But I heard a lot of screams over by the deli display, or it could have been the
Okay.
fish market. I'm not sure, but anyways,
You
I'm
can sit
out.
me anytime you
There's
want, baby.
blood. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Call you
Bye,
later.
Lisa. Get home safe, okay?
I'll be calling you later tonight. Don't
An
worry.
uncomfortable odd
No,
time.
please.
I'll
please
say something
don't.
weird next
My
time I
voice
see
is
you. I promise.
I bet you will, Cyclops. Wink. Yep.
Wink.
So, Hot Lisa tells you something is going on either in the meat department or the fish department. There were screams, and you hear a scream. Ah! My eyes! My eyes! And this priest comes running up to you, and he's missing an eye. He's holding, like, the eye is hanging out between his
Jesus.
fingers. And he
You
goes,
missed-
"Oh my God! Oh my God! God help us all! Where are you, God? How could you let this happen to me, God?"
An eye for an eye. It happened. I told you. An
Yeah.
eye for an eye. This is an omen.
Who's this
This
real
is
test
true.
of faith going on right now?
It's true.
God,
Father, just
why?
remember what Job went through, okay? Okay.
Oh, now
You should
we'll-
probably go to the hospital.
Cyclops is cool. Cyclops is cool, buddy. Yeah, we should. Yeah. Is there anybody around that can
Oh,
take
yeah,
this
you
man to
guys-
the hospital?
You guys match now.
It's okay. I'll just help him pop it right back in. That's all we need to do. So I'm gonna...
Is that? Oh,
Repent! Repent! It's those damn goth kids over in the bakery. It's the goth kids. They did it. I saw them. They did it.
did what?
Goth kids and like how much is going on inside the shopping stop?
Is this all a related incident, or is this just an upcropping of individual incidents at the shop?
What is going on? There's goth kids in the bakery. There's something that pecked out my eye. They're doing curses. They're magic and Dungeons and Dragons or something. You gotta stop them.
Okay,
Brandon,
don't worry,
we runs out.
Father. We got this.
Out.
Okay,
playing
bye.
Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
could have popped your eye back in, but okay, never mind.
I go to bring him in for a hug to calm him down. It's okay, Father. We got this.
Is the eyeball like dangling on your shoulder there?
That is so dangerous. You shouldn't be just. You should cover that up so that you're not falling over. Cause that.
It's
Okay.
true. The father never learned first aid.
I've had weirder things dangling on my shoulder. Don't worry about it.
Fair. That's fair. I believe that 100%.
Let's head on in.
Yeah, I remember that time that monkey pooped all over you on your.
Oh.
That
your
wasn't a
show.
monkey.
That's what you're talking about.
I love this. You guys are all just, like standing there talking like this. There's a priest with his eye falling out. There's
Yeah.
bloody people everywhere. And
Can
you
somebody
guys are
get
having
him?
this
Do we
conversation.
somebody
what?
need to drive him to the
Let me
hospital?
Try this.
Doug,
Let
you
me
want
try
to
it.
take him?
Put it
You
in.
want to take him to the
Just try it.
hospital, Doug?
No,
Let's see if I can put it
in.
Just gotta like push it back in.
Yeah, all you have to do is just put it back inside. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
gonna be fine.
And if
I
you
got
reach into his mouth, you can just sort of
Greedmaw
pull it
can
like
try it.
yarn.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
I got
not Veronica. All
I
right,
got some
Greedmaw.
duct tape.
Doug, make-
Yeah, I
Doug,
want
Father,
make
to
a
hold still,
mind
hold still,
check.
Father.
Let's see if your EMT training or basic medical training allows you to push the priest's eye back into his skull.
do
I've
tactical
never
a
actually had
mind-
medical
for a
training, but I
mind
do
check.
watch. I do watch a lot of Quincy ME.
Okay, so
Yep.
I do a lot of taxidermy stuff.
I roll double ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! You pushed the wrong eye. You pushed the wrong eye, and now you blinded him completely.
Oh my god.
Now they match,
No, I
Father.
told you
Now
it
they
was like
match.
yarn in the back of his throat.
No, Doug, the wrong eye, the wrong. You're like, well, now you got one to match.
So I'm gonna try and like get them like a Newton's cradle. I'm gonna try and see if they.
Do
Oh
you
my
does
god.
does Doug lose a hope for rolling all ones?
No, Doug does not lose a hope.
Okay.
Lose a hope. But the priest is now passed out on the ground.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Safe there.
Let's go on. Let's go in a store. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, Father. We're gonna set him down.
There's
Be like,
no help.
Should I
Stay
bring you
here.
a white claw? I'll bring him a white claw later.
Yeah. He'll
Sit
drink
down
it
here.
later.
I think it'd be more like maybe a Zima. But anyway, you put him down and then let's go on in.
You're absolutely right. It would be a Zima.
Set him
That's
down.
the hard stuff.
We'll be
Yeah,
back
you sit
for
him down at the blood pressure machine next to the pharmacy,
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
kind of like strap one arm in so he stays up.
Yep.
We'll be back
Yeah.
for you soon, Father. All right.
So
I'm
the
heading in,
screams
yeah.
continue
Yeah.
in different sections of the store, and
Welcome
you
to
hear
the dungeon.
in the
We got
far
funny
left corner
games.
from where you are, it sounds like a large display just fell.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to go check that out.
yeah. I'll go with it.
It's definitely an omen.
All right. Yeah. Let's go to the. Yeah. Let's just go to the nearest sound that just happened. It's our best
Okay.
guess. Unless we want to split the party. What do you guys think? Should we split up and check out the different sections, or how should we tackle this?
Yeah,
I can-
so
I
we
can go
could
check out
yell
the meat.
Marco Polo to find each other again. It's just a grocery store. We'll just scream it at each
Greedmaw,
other.
all of your ideas sound like almost cool every time. Like it's like, oh, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Thanks.
we're good at Marco Polo.
What,
I think
you
we
scared
tried.
of Marco Polo. Is that what it is? Like,
Did we try
fine.
the Marco Polo though the last time with the ant people
Okay.
incident?
Right. Yeah. So maybe this time we just yell really loudly, Steve.
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve.
Steve. Steve.
I can get
Yeah.
behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind
Yeah,
that. Just
okay,
yell
okay,
Steve. Okay.
I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
Steve,
All right,
but
so
he's such a dick.
How we splitting
But I'm
up?
gonna yell it.
We
Yeah, so
could yell
once again,
Jeff
you're all
instead.
standing around the Mountain Dew display having this conversation
I'm
amongst
gonna
the,
grab Mountain Dew.
blood.
All right, me and Doug will go. Let's go check out the meat.
Yeah,
Greedmaw
that's
and
right.
Veronica check out.
This display that crashed.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Yeah. This should.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
this should go
Okay.
great. This should be great. This is just like when those raiders came in and raided the town, and the ones
Yeah.
with the monkey ears. Yeah, we could do
Those
this.
weren't monkeys.
You know what? I think
Greedmaw
I'm
would-
actually gonna yell Jeff when we need to get going again. That's what
Yeah.
I'll yell.
If
You know what? That's
decide
easier-
to change the
it's
name,
easier to
please
say.
don't do it when we're not around.
Yeah.
Or should I
so
just
Jeff-
listen for random min names?
Jeff, you know what? Yeah, do that.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't mean to genderify the names. Any random name is being
Yeah.
yelled. I know it's you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing can go wrong.
I had an Aunt Jeff once. I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, Aunt Jeff, I miss her.
Yeah, she was good.
She was great.
Good rice pudding.
Greedmaw, do you want to get into the shopping cart or do you want to walk?
Oh my gosh, if you yes.
Are you kidding?
Yes. I'm
Hop
gonna get in
in.
the shopping cart.
Excellent.
I look at Doug like
You're in there
"Yeah,
with
like,
watermelon."
should we? And they were like, no, of course not. So-
No, man. I don't play suburban bobsled anymore.
I'm loving this.
Okay, here we go.
I'm like shaking the shopping
Okay,
cart.
here we go.
You're going
So
on.
you guys, let's do the meat department first. So Cyclops and Doug, you guys sprint over to the meat, or skip, or tumble over to the meat department.
Saunter.
There are wounded. You come across 3 wounded adults. Most of them have like slashes across their chest, like their shirts are ripped open, and they're just kind of stumbling around like, oh, what the heck was that? Oh my goodness. But when you get to the meat department, there's nobody around except one old lady with her cart with the pink slip from the number display. She goes, I'm not going anywhere. I'm number 62, and I need my brisket. We're having folks over tonight. It's murder, she wrote night, and I'll be damned if we're not going to have brisket. 62. Call 62. There's nobody behind the meat department. It looks like everybody has left. It is beautifully decorated for the holiday season, all right? They got tinsel all over the place. They got like the shrubbery around the meat case. It's gorgeous. They got little stupid kids and Santa with a saxophone on top of the display. And there's this very there's a wreath. There's a big wreath over the whole thing, right after where it says deli, there's a big holiday wreath. You know it's a holiday wreath because it's got bells and a red bow on it, but it's made out of, looks like it's made of corn husks. And in the middle of it is black static.
Black what?
Static. It's like TV static in the middle of it.
Oh, this giant wreath? Well, first thing I want to do, I want to, so the lady's yelling about, she's got number 62. I want to look over at the thing, and it does it say like 3?
14.
It goes ding. Oh, wait, you already said it says 14? Okay, ding. Okay.
Yeah, it says 14.
Well, it's going to be a moment. It's going to be a minute, Gladys. Could you just be safe? What did you see happen here?
I was reading my paper, and she pulls up she's got a Weekly World News that says the Pope is pregnant with Sasquatch's baby. She goes, I wasn't paying attention. They were screaming about something. I think there was a bat. I think it was a vampire bat.
Oh.
Probably came from with the bananas. They got to check the boxes. My nephew got bit by a tarantula when he was unloading the bananas over at produce. They don't treat the employees here well. Where's my brisket?
Did you ever see Earth versus the Spider? It was a good
What
movie.
the
Let's
hell are
talk
you
about it sometime.
talking
We'll talk about it sometime. It was a old movie. You probably saw it in the movie theaters. Anyway.
Angela Lansbury. That's all I care about. I got 2 hours. Get me the brisket.
Yeah, Murder, She Wrote starts in, a couple hours. Yep, okay. Well, did you happen to see where the bat went?
Over there. And she just, the deli is all the way on one side of the store. She's just pointing to the other side of the store.
Oh. You should check out this wreath. What's going on with the static?
Yeah, I'll go over.
So as you get closer to the wreath, if you're getting closer,
Yeah, I'm going to go investigate the wreath.
you smell sulfur and like ozone. And the inside of the wreath is cackling, and as you get close, you see that it looks like there's blood dripping off of it. And as you look down at the blood dripping onto the floor, there's the remnants of a red balloon. So it looks as if somebody threw a balloon filled with blood at this wreath.
There's only 98.
At this corn wreath.
There's only 90 what, Doug?
There's only 98 of them left now. But we'll go over to Gladys first. Gladys first. He goes, Gladys.
We're going to pause, and I'm going to go over to the other party. We're going to go to Veronica and Greedmaw, rooting around
I'm
towards
in the
the
cart.
sound.
Yeah.
You cost us our
You're in the
time,
party.
Doug. With your 99 lip balloon joke. Okay.
You guys are hauling down the cereal aisle. Past the Captain Crunch, past the Fruity Pebbles.
And the Oreos. I love that Oreos.
And the Oreos.
Yeah.
And you see a
Oreos,
horrible
yeah.
sight. There's a man in front of you. And you can see there's a hole about this big, about the size of a softball, right through his abdomen.
Oh.
And he's just kind of standing there shocked. The color's draining from his face. He falls down to his knees and face plants on the linoleum. He's
You
dead.
okay there, Kevin? Oh. I don't think Kevin's
And
okay.
then around the corner, as if making a loop, you see a classic Halloween witch on a broomstick, except she's about the size of a house cat. She's small. Standing, she's probably only about 2 feet tall, and the broom is not too much bigger. She's got like a leech mouth with the circular teeth, and she's a light blue, almost like a suffocating color, blue. But she's got the witch's hat on, the witch's robe, and she's flying straight towards you on this broom, and you can see very quickly it has a sharpened end on it.
Cute.
Oh.
What a cute decoration! I love it.
It is a
I
little
think
cute
it's
with the
coming
hat.
at us.
Okay. I'm gonna take the watermelon and hold it up in hopes that she just runs straight into the watermelon.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the watermelon. Like, like
So
she's
the
going
two
through
of
that
you hide
watermelon.
behind the watermelon.
yeah.
Here's a
Oh.
phrase you will never hear again in your life. Both of you hide behind the watermelon as the 2-foot-tall leech-mouth witch flies towards you in the cereal department. Cereal aisle.
Amazing.
Okay,
Email that to
is it a
Letterman.
decoration or is it alive?
I think it's
Judging
alive.
by the way, judging by the way her mouth is pulsating, open and closed, and the teeth are clattering, she's the real deal.
Okay, yeah,
Gross.
it's kind of cute. I don't like that it's coming right at us, but I do want to pet
Yeah.
it.
I'm still going with the. Maybe it's a really shitty watermelon, and it's got like a rind that's about this thick, and then the fruit is about like yay thick.
Oh, okay, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
That's kinda what I'm banking on.
Okay.
We're gonna figure that out. Let's see. On a 5 or 6, it's gonna be strong enough to bounce her off.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Okay.
it's gonna fly through. You'll be okay, but she's gonna come back for an attack.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a 1 and a 2.
Oh.
Oh.
She gets stuck in the watermelon. All right, so this 2-foot
Oh.
blue witch with the leech mouth, the broom is stuck in the watermelon.
Okay.
So
All right.
she hops off. She hops off of the watermelon. She's not very fast on her feet. It was the broom that really gave her speed. But she's lurching towards you, and that maw is going back and forth. One of
Okay.
you roll a d6 for initiative.
Okay, I totally want to try to grab her and like.
I'll
study her.
roll.
Yeah, do it.
That's a 1.
Oh.
Okay? And I got a 5.
Okay.
So,
Oh, man.
Greedmaw, you're even. Veronica, you're odd. No offense.
Oh.
All right. She goes after Greedmaw. She tries to bite Greedmaw's thigh.
Oh.
Does she? Yes, she
Oh.
does.
Okay.
Roll to see if you like it.
She takes.
Yeah. Okay.
She
Okay.
bites you for 1 hope point's worth of damage.
Okay.
She's sucking onto that leg.
Oh.
You feel a little bit of that blood, like trickling out of you, and she's got a good hold on you now. So what are
Okay.
you all gonna do?
I want to examine her as much as I can because, like, she would make excellent taxidermy. I think.
Roll for-
All right. So as she's sucking the blood out of your leg with her leech mouth, you
I'm like,
look
oh,
at
you're
her.
so cute. You're so cute. I love you. You're kind of hurting
she's
me a little
draining
bit. Yeah.
She's a little hungry witch. Okay.
Okay, I want to try to like grab her by the scruff. I guess is the best I got. The scruff and like
Yeah.
pull her off of my
Yeah.
leg and then look at her a little bit better, like up to my
Hey,
face.
what step of kissing is this?
Oh, I think this is step
Father
2.
Charity to the 17th base. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a body check to see if you can detach her from your leg.
Okay.
We're looking for 5 or 6s.
Okay. I got a 5.
Okay, yeah. You pull her off, and you see that mouth of hers dripping blood, and it's going open and closing, open and closing.
Oh, you're so cute.
That's kind of
If you want to throw her, I can try and hit her out of the air like a baseball.
Well, we should probably try to put her out of her misery and stomp her. Let's just stomp on her
Yeah.
until she dies.
Okay.
Why don't you try to break her little neck
Yeah,
or something?
yeah.
And then you could
Yeah,
taxidermy
that's what I
her.
was thinking. Yeah, okay, that's a better idea, but stomping would have been also fun, but yeah, I want to break her neck.
Okay.
All
That's
right,
probably the
tell me
kind
how
of
you
way.
do that. You don't even need to roll. You got it. There's 2 of you. She's small. What are you gonna do?
Like how when you snap the neck of a rabbit, it's gonna be very much like that same action, that quick, like split second, dead.
Watch
Alright.
your fingies.
I got a 6.
You snap her neck, and as she hits the ground, she just starts to melt into like a bubbling blue porridge.
Aw. I should
Just-
have
just
chopped her
porridge.
to death.
Her hat stays on top, with the steam coming off of it, but
Oh.
her broom is still stuck in the watermelon, and she's just a steaming blue porridge on the ground.
Okay, I really like her little hat. I'm gonna grab her little hat and I'm gonna put it on. It's like
You're gonna put the hat on?
tilted to the side. Yeah.
All right, you get a
Discard the
vision.
watermelon.
A vision.
A vision.
You put the hat on, and Veronica, you see Greedmaw's eyes roll back in her head, and she lifts off the ground by about half a foot. And she's just, standing there like shaking and foaming at the mouth. In Greedmaw, this is what you see. It's a pitch black night, and it is a cornfield, and it's just your point of view, and you are being hurled through a cornfield into a clearing where there is this giant worm bursting out of the ground with one of these witches' faces. And then you fall to the ground, and
Whoa.
you're back to normalcy.
Oh my
Porridge
gosh.
must flow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm okay. 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 I'm back at the grocery store.
Let's
should
go
say
back
that-
to the meat department
Oh my gosh.
as you guys do that. So, Cyclops and Doug are at the meat department. They see this corn wreath about, probably about this big. It's a nice healthy wreath. It's probably a $40 wreath if you got it at the store. It's got the bow. It's got 2 little bells on it, and you can see that it's been hit with a balloon that was filled with blood.
All right.
There's
I'm gonna
static
go over
from
to...
the inside.
Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were done. I thought you were done.
Nope. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, as I'm looking at this, I say to Cyclops, I'm going to make sure Gladys is safe. Go over and go, Gladys, tell you what, I'm going to get you your brisket, and I'll take a business card out and I say, come on by the Sears tomorrow or over the weekend. I'll set you up with an Amana radar range to heat it up in.
Oh.
But for right now, why don't you get on going?
I'm gonna look at
Does
the
it
meat.
have a butt?
I'm gonna look at
Can
the
I
meat
give it a
case,
butt?
and I'm gonna grab the biggest, heaviest piece of meat I can see. Maybe a nice New York strip or a T-bone, with the intent of throwing it into the hole of the thing.
Oh.
So I'm grabbing some meat
Okay.
while Doug's doing. I'm fingering meat. I'm gonna grab a big hunk. When you come back, Doug, I'm gonna throw it into that hole, into the middle, or at least attempt to.
Are you fingering the meat without me? All right, let's see how it is.
You grab some. There's a lot of meat right here.
I got to take care of Gladys first.
I'm getting hungry though. I hate to waste this meat, but I want to throw something into this real bad. So I'm gonna throw it into the center.
All right. You throw a big bloody sirloin right into the center of this wreath, and you hear it just go whoop, and the static crackles even more. Like audibly, you hear the crackling, and out comes another one of those little blue witches with the leech mouth on the broom. She shoots out like a rocket.
Yeah.
Right, she goes up against goes right up against the salad dressings, and then starts spinning around towards the both of you. You guys have 1 turn before she's in range to attack you guys.
All right. Thinking quick. Behind me is imagine that behind me is the meat thing, right? And there's maybe there's something that closes it. Maybe bear with me. I have that open because I greased the meat.
Yeah.
I
You're
want to put my
talking about
hand.
the display case?
Yeah.
The display case or the meat slicer?
I want to know the display case. I want to try to trap her in the display case.
Yeah, sure.
Doug, get to the chop, and maybe if Doug, you could try to. If that doesn't work, Doug,
No,
if
I
this
got
doesn't work,
this.
yeah.
I got this. I'm going to head over to the bigger deli slicer, and I'm just going to stand right in front of it where I'm blocking the view of whatever that thing is to the meat slicer.
Yeah.
And if she runs at me, I'm going to slide out of the way and let her get chopped up like thin sliced ham.
If she comes for me,
Beautiful.
I'm going to trap her in the meat case. That's what I want to try to do. I'll put my hand back on it. Get ready.
All right, so we got two beautiful options here, folks. We got trapped in the meat case or heading straight towards the meat slicer. We're going to leave it up to the dice. So, Cyclops, you're even. Doug,
Okay.
you're odd.
I am indeed.
Oh, okay, we got even. She's heading right towards the Cyclops. Cyclops, do a body check to see if you can time this the right way. Looking for a 5 or a 6.
Okay. As she starts getting closer, I got a 3. As she starts getting closer, I really get to see the chomp in thing and the leech thing. And I got to tell you, I've been afraid of leeches my whole life. And that ever since I was in the lake one time outside Fairhaven there and got them all over my legs. Ooh, buddy,
Yeah.
I don't like. I freeze up.
You and Gordy LaChance and Vern Tesso and Chris Chambers, right?
Yeah, exactly. We were
Ray
out looking
Brower's
for that body.
I remember
Yep.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's right after the pie eating. I remember
Yeah,
that.
right.
Summer of 1959, a long time ago, only if I'm counting in terms of years. Yeah, all right. So, all right, so you don't close it in time, but she does hit. You close it too early. She hits it and bounces off a little bit, and she kind of spins back a little, and she's getting ready to come at you. So, you deflected her. Doug, what are you gonna do?
If she's
What, it
busy
worked?
going
Well, I
after
deflected
him,
her.
Oh,
She-
you didn't trap her, but she bounced back a little bit and took
Okay.
a little damage.
All right, gotcha.
I'm gonna grab right next to me. I look down. And there's a big old long old Deutschmarker baloney. I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna try and give her the old Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron with the baloney. Buy a salami for your boy in the army. All right, she's coming at you, Dougie. Make a body check.
I'm not good at this, just so you know.
Ooh,
I got a
also a
3.
3.
All right, so listen, you should always be rolling at least 2 dice.
Oh.
Because
all right.
whatever your point is,
Oh.
that's additional to. You always have 1 dice in each stat. So,
Okay.
Oh, really? Because I thought.
hey,
Okay. I only rolled the 1.
there you go. Yeah. From now on, Cyclops. So yeah, you're always adding 1 plus however many dots you have.
But if I don't
Got
have any in body, or do we all start with 1 in each of our skills no matter what? So we're always rolling 2.
No matter
Okay.
what. Yep, no matter what. Because you never roll 0. You always got a shot. Because you're a hero.
Yeah. So you're always rolling 2 dice at least.
And I got a 3.
Yes.
in mouth.
We
So,
got
Doug,
5.
you got a 5, right?
I did.
Roll a d6 to see what damage you do. If you got a 5 or a 6, that's 2 damage. 1 to 4 is 1 damage.
It's a 4.
Oh, all right. So you get a good pow right in the kisser with the baloney. She's spinning 360s all over the place, but she gets herself straightened out, and now she's ready. She's coming after one of you. Let's do even Cyclops. Doug. She's coming after the Cyclops. Let's see.
Probably because I'm waving another piece of meat at her. Come on, you.
Yeah, no,
Creepy son of a bitch.
You get out of the way. Yeah. You distract her with a big piece of meat. All right, you guys are up.
All right. I'm gonna try the same thing. I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna throw it in the meat case. Just try to get the point. You like this? Oh no. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get her to stick to the meat. That's what I'm waiting for. And then I'm gonna throw her in the meat case and slam it shut. So I'm gonna put up the meat piece.
All
It's a
right,
big old
very good.
T-bone, so I can hold it on both
All right,
sides.
so let's say she comes at you like Veronica and Greedmaw did with the watermelon. She's coming after you. You're gonna roll for me. You're gonna do a body check to see if you can take the impact of the witch against the meat.
Oh, jeez. Whoa. What a quote. Somebody please clip that.
I got this one. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
So you're gonna roll a body check,
Okay,
buddy.
body check. Got it. 2 dice. Got it.
2 dice. Does the witch burst through the meat?
5.
Oh,
Got a
she's
5.
stuck. What kind of meat is it, Cyclops? What
It's
kind of meat?
It's
What
a
you got?
T-bone. It's a big old T-bone.
It's a T-bone.
So I can grab it on
She's
both
stuck
sides,
right
yeah.
in the T-bone. She's
Little things
screaming.
coming out.
Just stay Big Tongue lashes out. She is not happy. The broom is stuck. She's trying to hop off, but you act very quickly. Boom! You throw her in the meat case and slam it down. And she's going nuts. There's just shredded meat all over the place inside of the case. You're watching her go nuts. It's like a meat terrarium. And there's a bomb that went off in it.
I imagine Gladys is looking in there and she's just pissed, yelling at, "Don't wreck the meat! That's my meat! Give it!"
Why is it still on 14? I've been here 15 minutes. Where's my brisket?
Can we get a ding? I'm gonna hit the button. Ding! It says now 15.
And you throw
Serving
her,
15.
You throw her the brisket. Like, as you slam the door, you also grab a brisket and throw it to her, and it lands perfectly in her carriage.
Nice.
You're such a nice
Amazing.
boy. Such a nice boy.
Don't forget to
And
come
then
by
she
to
very
Sears this
slowly
weekend.
turns around and walks towards the cash register, the cash, the checkout line.
Okay.
All right, so you
Oh,
got
nice and
a witch, you got a wreath witch trapped in the meat case. You got Greedmaw and Veronica in the cereal department. They just broke one of the witch's necks, and she's in a porridge on the ground.
Yeah, that's very sad.
That wreath up there with the bells and the blood and the static, still there.
Is it like an old kind of like piney wreath, or
No, it's made out of corn husks.
Made out of corn
That's the
husks.
thing. It was weird because it's made out of dried corn husks.
really dried? Because I'm gonna take out my
Let's burn it.
Zippo,
Yeah.
my Zippo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and light it on fire. Sexy
Nice.
stuff.
Like a
Good idea,
tinder
Doug.
box. Like a tinder box. The whole thing goes up in flames. The meat department's filled with smoke. It's actually starting to smell kind of nice. It's mixing with the meats and all that. You got the corn husk. It's like an old time, fall festival, but except for all the blood everywhere. And
Hey, should Gladys come back
the
and just
wreath-
smoke her meat here?
Yeah.
The wreath goes up like a tinder box, and it goes the ashes on the floor, and that kind of static void has disappeared as it's enveloped in flames.
Oh, phew, it worked. It worked.
Of course it worked.
Melissa.
I can light anybody's ring on fire. Don't
Great.
you worry.
You hear the scream of the witch. She's still going nuts
Okay.
in the meat.
I'm trying to
play.
hear. I'm listening for a Steve or a
Yeah. Nick Cage.
Rich
Wait.
Nixon.
What
Nick
are you yelling,
fucking
Nick
Cage.
Cage?
Nick fucking Cage.
Okay, I heard a Nicolas Cage. I think that's them.
Bobby!
Okay. They're over this way. Let's go. I gotta tell you
right.
guys all about this thing that just happened to me.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Great,
rush
yeah.
out towards where we heard Greedmaw and Veronica, wherever they headed out. But there's
Yeah,
still
that's
like,
the cereal.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still carrying my baloney, by the way.
I don't know.
I didn't
I'm
put
gonna
it
make sure the
down.
meat case is locked up good.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a lever to lock it.
Okay. Chunk. All right. Heading out. Well, there's still a. Anyway, so we head towards Greedmaw then. That's not
Yeah.
towards the bakery though, right? Is the bakery somewhere else? Or
Yeah,
was
the
that-
bakery's at the far other end of the Stop and Shop.
Okay.
So when you guys
No.
get over, I'm gonna say I saw the future. I saw the future. There's giant worm. I
Oh,
kid you not.
we saw.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. We saw like a worm, a little witch, a little blue
Oh.
witch with a worm thing. We got it trapped in the meat case.
Yeah, this one's like a skyscraper tall. It's coming for us now. I bet. It's an
In-
omen.
Over there in that section of the store,
Well,
in the comic books. What?
I don't know. It was in the middle of a cornfield, and it was all dark, and then there was a worm. It was huge.
Come on, there's
Have
no
you-
cornfield in this store.
Yes, there is.
Have you
Not
been
with that attitude.
Come over here. And so I'm
Grandma.
gonna pull him over to the side and put his little hat on his head.
Well, the
and see
hat's
if it
going on. I'm
happens.
just gonna Greedmaw. You've been raiding Hippie Doug's drawer again.
Yeah, I have,
think
but
you
this
might have
is
been
a little
taking
different.
something.
Yeah, but this is different. Watch. And so I'm gonna put this on Cyclops' head, the little hat.
The magic is gone. Nothing happens. He just looks cute in a little witch hat.
Of course you do. Okay, so you saw it, right? You saw the future, right?
He didn't do
did
the
not.
floaty thing and the eyes and the foam and things like you did. Yeah, I'll say you floated.
I was floating?
Yeah.
No, I was just in the middle of a cornfield in the dark. with the giant
Well,
worm.
here you were floating. I didn't see no cornfield. But
Oh, well, give me back
I
the
can see
hat.
none
You
of
are very
Doug's
cute in it,
hippie
but
stuff
it's
do
fine.
that to you.
Okay, you know what? This is kind of crazy. I'm gonna believe you. Like, there's some giant worm we gotta take care of. Well,
Yeah.
maybe we just destroyed the portal that was bringing it in, because we saw a witch come out of a wreath, out of the middle of the wreath that had this weird static stuff. That might be the portal. Maybe we've already done it. Over here.
Where
come on.
is it?
Come on,
Because
we'll
I
show
want
you.
it. I want it. I want it.
We'll come
I
and show
killed
you.
the other one on accident.
And we should probably check
Okay,
the
it wasn't
bakery
an
section though
accident.
too.
I'll take care of that. You bring that on over there. I got my bologna. I'll be safe.
Doug's gonna go to the bread section, to the bakery
Maybe
section.
I'll make a bologna sandwich or something. It'll be fun.
Okay,
do
so
it, buddy.
on my way out of the cereal aisle, I'm gonna grab a box of cereal and I'm gonna open it and take out the bag and go try to catch this thing that's in the meat case because I want to keep it in the cereal box. I hope it doesn't escape.
Well, don't forget, as you take the cereal out of the bag, you do get the wacky wall walker in the bottom of it. You get the prize.
Oh.
So you have
Oh,
a sticky little
yeah.
octopus now.
Oh,
You have a sticky little octopus.
I love it.
You have a stinky little octopus.
Sticky one.
Sticky, the sticky
Oh,
wall walker,
sticky.
not stinky.
Okay.
It doesn't stink.
It might be
Sticky to the
sticky.
wall.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love that though. Yep, it's going in my pocket. So I want to go.
All right, so you guys are heading back to the meat department?
Yeah.
I want to catch it and put it.
Or
in
at least
the
me.
box.
Yeah, and there it is.
Greedmaw and Veronica, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
Doug's
go
gonna head over
with
towards
Doug to the bakery.
Okay, those two are gonna go to
All
the
right,
bakery.
Veronica
All right.
and Doug go to the bakery. So you guys can head out over there. There are people. You still see some casualties on the ground. You know, sliced up good. They're not dead, but they're wounded. They're crying. They're praying. All sorts of stuff like that. They're running out of the store, and you see coming out from behind the bakery in an apron is this like 6 foot tall small town version of Vampira. She's got the Betty Page bangs, the black straight hair. She has a typo negative t-shirt on, a spike collar, you know, the fishnet sleeves underneath the shirt. And she is walking out from behind the bakery and like just walking out and trying to get out of the store.
Hey there. What's going on?
She's like, what?
Hi.
What's going on there? Aren't you quite the baguette?
Gross. Aren't you quite the creep? I know you. You're that creepy guy that does like that after hours show on public access.
Yeah, you want to be on it sometime? I think you do wonders on the show.
I'm more of a Cyclops gal.
Oh.
I believe that. I believe that.
Oh. Jeez.
Do you work here?
No, I wear the apron because it's cute and it goes with my outfit. Yes,
I mean, it
work
does.
here.
Not wrong.
Bakery.
But
Look,
okay.
I don't want to die, so I'm heading out. I don't
Oh,
want to
you're
die.
fleeing. Okay, I thought you were just like walking casually out. My bad. That was a legitimate
What are you running
misunderstanding
from?
on my part.
This is how I walk.
What are
Okay?
you running
I
from?
just was stuck in the walk-in cooler. I'm freezing and I want to go home. This was the worst night ever. I hate this place to begin with. And then there's like people dying everywhere.
Yeah,
Doug.
that's true. That's
Hey,
true.
Doug.
Hey, you
Need a
seen
Doug
anything
hug?
weird going on back here?
Have I seen
what happened
anything
back
weird
there?
going on back here? Yeah, people
Yeah.
getting gored by like some little thing flying around. Yeah, that was a little bit weird.
All right.
Okay, as you guys are talking, from the pet food aisle, this plump middle-aged lady with a perm and a cat sweatshirt walks out and goes, "It was her! It was the bakery girl! Look at her! She's a witch! She made that happen! She's trying to stop Christmas! She's anti-Christian! She is trying to ruin Christmas for everybody! It's these devil worshippers that are taking over the town! Somebody seize her!"
There, Mrs.
And
Oswald.
the
It's
goth
okay.
baker girl starts to run out of the tries to run out of the store.
I'm gonna sort of slide along over and try and bring her in for a hug to comfort her and also to subdue her from running.
Okay.
Oh boy. Doug's a creep.
Good old
Okay,
Doug hug.
Yeah, a little old Doug hug. Let's see what we're gonna do here, Doug. We're gonna
You want to
do
heck
a
lump there?
we are gonna do an opposed roll. Why don't you just roll 1d6? I'm gonna roll a d6.
All right, that's good. Come on in
5.
for a hug. Doug hugs are irresistible, baby. I got a 6.
Oh no, Doug
Oh,
that's
no.
terrible. Doug, yeah, she gets a Doug hug. She's trapped within a Doug hug.
Just careful of my baloney.
Rev. Fairhaven feels the pull of chaos. The Rev will tune us in. Just so you know, it has been triggered in chat.
Oh.
Okay. So what do we do?
It's up to you. It's all on you. Whatever you want to do.
All right, so
Introduce something you weren't
something
planning.
has to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll
So
into
here's what happens. You all start to hear the encroaching sound getting closer and closer of sirens. The Fairhaven PD, under the leadership of Captain Dick Pissman, is pulling into the parking lot of the Stop and Shop. This is not good. You and Dick Pissman never see eye to eye. This is going to be trouble. They are pulling. You see the blue and red flashing lights of Dick Pissman and his boys pulling in. There are 3 cruisers outside.
Chase it, it's the cops. All right. Let's bring Elvira here with us. Okay.
Yeah, Veronica, you seem to have the best. You seem to have the best rapport with Chief Dick Pissman. Maybe you could handle this.
Yeah, I can try. Yeah. So you do that, Mrs. Oswald. You can go ahead and fuck off. Go away. Bye. And then I'll go out to.
I never. I'm going out there and I'm going to talk to Captain Richard myself. Richard!
No, I'm gonna do that.
Shirley.
I'm gonna.
Shirley
There's no
Give
way
her a
that there's
hug.
like chloroform in the pet food aisle, right?
Give her a hug, Victoria. Give her a
Oh
hug.
my god.
So Shirley Blunsky is going out to narc on you to Captain Dick Pissman.
I'll go with her, and I don't know, tarnish her reputation or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Just with my shopping
you go
cart.
outside, and she's
I'm gonna
already
take
running her mouth.
Every
go ahead. Okay.
opportunity to hit her with the shopping cart that I possibly can, as you do.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, she's slow. She's in her loafers, so you get her right in the ankle. You get her right in the ankles. You know, like when you get banged from the ankles. You know, so you get, oh my goodness! And she falls
I don't know,
on the
if your
ground.
little hand legs would walk a little faster then.
The cops, the 3 squad cars that are there, 2 cops get out of each car, and they're like, Gallagher, up against the wall. I warned you, public access freaks, up against the wall.
Do you see my shopping cart? I was here to do some grocery shopping, okay? And Mrs. Blutarski over here, or whatever the hell her name is, she decided, oh, hey, I'm going to come in here with all my bigoted Jesus stuff and start accusing everybody of witchcraft. And I'm a God-fearing girl myself, but she just takes it a little too far, and look at what she's done. All of these people just couldn't. There's a lot going on in there, but I promise you all of it was self-inflicted by these people so that they wouldn't have to listen to her rhetoric any longer, okay?
You say, you wait here. Guys, let's go in. And, you know, they take their Glocks and, like, even though they don't need to, they, like, you know, they pretend to, like, pull the thing back and load it and get ready. Yeah.
The 9mm.
That's
for the noise.
Is Captain Dick here somewhere?
Captain Dick runs by you and, like, hits you in the shoulder as he's running in, guns drawn into the Stop and Shop.
May I take that opportunity for when he hits my shoulder to do some wrestling on him to not subdue him necessarily, but that's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, just to impede him a little bit.
Yeah, so you check his shoulder, and he's not happy. The other guys have all gone inside. Uh-oh, mask issue. Hold on.
No worries. Costume malfunction. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey, hold on.
We
So
do
the
not want to
cop-
reveal
No.
his secret
No.
identity.
I gotta swap out my earphones anyway. I don't know why they don't charge at the same rate, but they don't. So one dies and I have to put the other one in and I have to swap them.
I understand that
Can
feeling.
you hear me still?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you
Okay.
hear us?
So 5 cops
How
go
about-
into the stocking shop. Fistman is you knock him back a little bit. And he's like, "What's the deal, freak?"
What's your deal, Captain Dick?
We are protecting and we are serving, and you're getting in my way.
Well, you can serve me later after a couple of drinks at the Denny's with the PH, if you know what I mean, Captain Dick.
Wait a second. You. Oh, boy. Well, cutscene. We're back inside.
Yeah.
So that's Greed. Who's inside? Greedmaw. Who's at the bakery?
I am with my new bakery witch friend
Right.
in a Doug
Right.
hug as I'm trying to bring her over to the others.
All right,
And
and
as-
you hear the cops starting to come in. Everybody freeze! Everybody's gonna be okay. Fairhaven PD, America. And they're coming in, and then Cyclops and Greedmaw. Where are you?
Hey, this would be a great time for a commercial break. Give ourselves 10 minutes. People go to the bathroom, freshen up their drinks, and we're back with more Fairhaven. What do you say? Perfect. All right. We'll be back with more Fairhaven in just 10 minutes. Previously on FSI. Wait, what's this under his spleen? A clue. Detective Banana? We're after a monster. And then he threw me out the window.
For giving her a foot massage?
Yeah, but I understand why.
Oh man. Foot massages don't mean nothing.
Well... Oh, is this it?
Yep, this is the place. But it's not quite time yet. We should hang back.
Okay.
Look, all I'm saying is if Cookie threw me out the window for giving his mom a foot massage, then he better hope my flaps are paralyzed because I'd murder him. What'd you massage her with anyway?
My dick.
We should go.
Yeah, we should go. No, sir. I would not like a slut box. I'd like to talk to your manager. A likely story.
I'm sorry, sir. I am Detective Banana, and this is Pineapple Cop. We have some questions for you.
Yeah, like, do you enjoy a venti murder?
We would just like to know who may have bought this.
Probably pay Murber forward. Pumpkin spice, you say? I think we've heard enough.
Wait, we did?
Yes, Banana, it's obvious. We need to visit a pumpkin patch. Next week on FSI. You smell basic. Get the fuck out my patch. Previously on FSI.
Meow.
Pumpkin spice, you say?
Meow.
I think we've heard enough.
Wait, we did?
Yes, Banana, it's obvious. We need to visit a pumpkin patch. Okay, Banana, can you hear me?
Daddy Flaps is in the house.
Okay, so tell me what I can expect in there.
Well, pumpkin patches this time of year are full of basic bitches.
And you gonna help me sound like one of them?
Are leggings and long sweaters in season?
Yeah?
You bet your basic ass they are. Now get in there, soldier.
Okay, pineapple out. Hello, fellow basic fellows.
Nice Ugg boots.
Nice Ugg boots.
It's a messy bun and getting murder done kind of day.
It's a messy bun and getting murder done kind of day.
Don't you agree?
Wouldn't you see? Don't you agree?
I'm thinking chipotle with a side of murder for dinner.
I'm thinking chipotle with a side of murder for dinner.
I just got all of the new Bath and Flapworks candles.
I got all the new flapping banana.
Yes,
Can you repeat that one, please?
I just got all of the new Bath and Flapworks candles.
I just got all the new Bath and Flapworks candles.
I think my fave is the ear butthole one.
I think my fave is the ear butthole one. Anybody? Hey, where's your slut box, buddy? Get him!
Whatever, Bolt.
Whatever, Bolt. Oh, hey, Pineapple.
Oh, pineapple.
Hey, Pineapple.
Hi, pineapple.
Hi!
Go ahead and roll for damage.
That was weird.
What the fuck? How'd I get here? Oh. Oh. Well, here we are again. Next week on FSI.
Yeah, I'd like a pumpkin spice frap, please. Oh, hey, I got your frap.
Thanks, Banana.
Yeah, but right now I really need you to grab your keys.
Okay.
Who the
Shut the
fuck
fuck up.
asked you?
Mind your fucking business.
I need your
Who the
fucking
fuck
manager.
asked you? Previously on FSI.
Yeah, I'd like a pumpkin spice frap, please. Oh, hey, I got your frap.
Thanks, Banana.
Yeah, but right now I really need you to grab your keys.
Okay.
Who the
Shut the
fuck
fuck up.
asked you?
Mind your fucking business.
I need your
Who the
fucking
fuck
manager.
asked you? My first time was Mandy Pomegranate. She had soft seeds.
Mine was a hobo that was passing through town.
Oh, this one time I did it in a back seat during a drive-through movie.
Oh yeah? Well, one time I did it in an opera.
Fancy. This one time I did it while we were waiting outside for tickets to see Nine Inch Nails.
I did Trent Reznor.
Holy shirt balls, Banana, you did?
That's why he's a robot now.
What? Okay, freaky stuff only. I once let a dog lick my while we did it. And even though I told her I didn't like it, I kinda did.
This one time, I let Remy seduce the Mark, and then we did it together.
You had sex with Remy?
Wait, no, what? No, what are you talking about?
Times I've had sex. What have you been talking about? Banana?
We're here, and we're a minute early.
Okay. There's been another murder? Oh, right. Yeah, that one, our case. Right, sorry.
We've got 2 or 8 suspects, Chief.
Banana means we have 4 suspects, Chief.
Yeah, 3 sentient bananas.
No. Sorry, we're just fruits, Chief. We can't do maths.
But Chief, next week we're going to court.
Next week on FSI. But don't you think Cookie's mom could have done it?
No.
But shouldn't we at least interrogate her again?
No.
What if I just go ask her the question?
What if I go ask her the questions?
No. That's okay. No.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
The saga continues. The Wreath Witches have taken over Fairhaven. Let's bring back our weird heroes that hopefully will save us. Weird Hero Roll Call. Cyclops. Greedmaw. Veronica Gallagher. Doug Delight. The team has reassembled, and we're back in the bloodied aisles of the Stop and Shop here in Fairhaven. Mayhem has ensued. The wreath, we threw a stake in a wreath, and out came another witch, which was quickly dealt with and put inside of a case. The police have arrived on the scene, and Veronica's schmoozing with Captain Dick Pissman has held him off for a minute. But who is this mysterious goth baker? What was Shirley Blunsky going on about? What the hell is going on here on tonight's episode of Weird Heroes of Public Access? Back to the heroes. Now, let's talk about what Cyclops is up to right now.
So I'm showing Greedmaw. So look. So the witch is still stuck in the meat thing. So we see the witch, and then there's the wreath over here. See, there's pieces of ash on the ground. Doug burned it up, but there was this weird static in the middle of it.
Oh.
It was pretty cool, actually. It reminded me of a movie. I can't place the movie right now, but something from '63, I think.
Okay. And so I'm just like, yeah. Okay. And I'm like right up against the glass, like looking at this leech thing. Like, I love it. Oh my gosh, I need it. I accidentally killed the other one. Okay, it wasn't an accident. I really did mean to kill it, but I was hoping to taxidermy it. I need to figure out how to do it to this one. And so I'm gonna try to open the case and grab it as quick as I can and shove it into the stereo box.
No. Once again, Greedmaw's infatuation with the weird and strange causes problems for the team. No.
All right.
And then you do it.
between the two of you, you can get the witch in the bag.
Oh.
Now, Greedmaw, with your occult and esoteric background, you've read your books. You know, you've got your editions of Mysteries of the Unknown from Time Life. So as soon as you see the ashy remains of the corn husk wreath, all right, something comes to your mind. This really reminds you of a 17th century agrarian ritual, a summoning ritual for harvest demons. And this rings a bell a bit, that when woven in the correct pattern and with sacrificial blood applied, rumor has it that you could bring forth servants from the other sides to cause mayhem and chaos.
Okay, I've always wanted to be a part of one of those rituals, but I didn't think that would actually happen, and here we are. I love it, but I save the place or ritual. Oh, Cyclops.
We need to save the place, Greedmaw.
But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But what would you do? Wait, I'm sorry. No. We go meet with Doug and Veronica at the bakery. Is there anything else we can do here? We got the witch in a sack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I've got that all like hugging to my chest.
Okay.
Fine. I will save the place. I won't go into the ritual. But this is a ritual thing, so.
Okay.
At least we know that.
Maybe there's another one over in the bakery.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Let's
yes.
do it.
Yeah. Okay.
We got another trigger of chaos for you whenever you can choose when you want to bring it in, Rev.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So you head over to the bakery and meet up with Doug Delight, who is giving his Doug hug to this Vampira Elvira kind of bakery person. All right, and you can see they're in a scuffle right there. And as you run over there as well, you hear the sound of the police officers coming through. Now, they're stuck for a minute. They used the wrong swish door entrance. So they're trying to get back out. They came in through the exit. So now they're stuck. The door won't open the right way. So they're having some trouble with that. So you have a minute to make a decision as the Fairhaven Police Department figures out how to use a swish door.
What's the decision? We're going to meet up with Doug and Veronica over at the bakery, and decision is to go deeper into the bakery? Is that the decision?
Well, Veronica's outside talking to Little Dick.
It's true.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm so over with Doug over at the bakery with the goth lady who's left by now, right?
I'm still.
Yes.
I've got her in a Doug.
Oh, you got her in a hug. Right.
The goth girl's in a Doug hug.
What's her name again?
I don't even know. We didn't even ask.
Oh,
I didn't even get a chance to ask.
Do I know her name?
Well, she has a name tag. It says Zeta, Zeta.
Whoa, Doug, what's going on? Hi, Zeta. Hi. How are you doing? So bakery stuff. There's a. Man, there's too many hot women working at this grocery store.
I'm gonna nudge Sai like really hard with the box, like stop.
Monster, like
yeah, okay.
Dungeon comic stuff.
Yeah, no.
You like comics? I like comics too. Okay, you like Doug. You like Doug though. You like Doug. You're hugging Doug. Doug is Doug. Hugging Doug. Right.
I was just gonna say how much I love your show. It came from the dungeon. I watch it every Thursday night. I'm a big fan, Psyclops. Greedmaw, you too. I love esoteric omens and oddities. You guys have the coolest shows on the channel.
What about after?
Can you tell your friend Doug to let go of me?
We got to ask you a couple questions first, because somebody said you're a witch summoning things, and you're kind of dressed. I mean, very attractively.
We could do that without touching each other, though.
Well, she was trying to get away.
You mean
give Doug an elbow right in the bread basket.
Oh,
gets him good.
Bread basket.
Right in the bread basket.
That was my sourdough.
So
sourdough.
She goes, yeah, like I'm a witch, but like I'm not summoning anything. I'm making cakes for kids' birthday parties. She goes, I don't know what that lady's yelling about. You guys should go after her. She's the freak that owns that weird craft store that, whatever it's called, Shirley's Corn Crib. She does all that folk art stuff. She's one to talk.
Corn, eh?
Yeah,
Okay,
corn.
okay.
Did
I love a
she
good
make
story.
the
What
wreath?
about it?
Did she make the wreath?
What wreath? What are you talking about?
There was a corn wreath in the meat section.
There was a corn wreath in the meat section.
Yeah.
It's not as sexy as you think.
Like
Yeah.
a Christmas wreath?
Wicker
They've been
people
setting
from
up for-
Mars. 1963 Wicker people from Mars. Oh my gosh, that's where I saw that portal thing.
How
Didn't
is
have
he
witches in
cooler
it
than
though.
me?
Didn't have
How
witches
is
in
he
it.
cooler than me? What are you talking about there?
Oh, I
Sorry,
remember
sorry.
that, Cyclops. You showed that a couple months ago. I saw that episode.
Yeah. They
Yeah, I don't know.
There was no witches though, or leech witch faces. Have you seen the witch face leeches things? Jesus.
No. No. I saw something flying around. I heard people screaming. I hid in the walk-in. And now I just really want to go home and get changed to go to the Fairhaven Christmas parade that's going on in 2 hours.
Okay.
Is there any small flying blue witches with leech mouths in the back?
No,
I know.
I have tomorrow's donuts.
You got any Boston creams?
Of course I have Boston cream, Cyclops.
Okay.
Who wants some donuts?
I want a donut.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so like
shove a donut in
there's
the
a donut
cereal
eating
box.
montage where like the heat is on there, and you guys are just going to town on donuts.
I'm shoving one in the cereal box with the leech witch.
Yeah, you each get if you've lost a hope point, the delicious goodness of the donut will replace one hope point.
So
Okay.
awesome. I say we go talk to the Karen, the lady who owns the craft store.
Yeah.
But we got little Dick Pisspot coming in though, just to be clear. He's up front trying to get in.
I hate that dude.
Let's head out the back. Oh wait, no,
We could sick our leech on him.
Oh, I bet they'll make a lot more sense for him if you unleash the witch on him. I want to. Okay, that's a fantastic idea, Greedmaw.
Yeah.
Let's go do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go introduce them to the small flying
This is
blue
my new
witch.
pet. Yeah. Let's go sick him. Sick him on.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
so
still carrying the
That's
balloon.
what
we're gonna
All right.
confidently
So
strut to the
Gwen,
front.
Okay, you're gonna strut to the front with your witch in a bag.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do after you release the witch? Where are you gonna go?
I'm looking
Oh.
for what was her name again? The Karen.
Theta.
Theta?
The Karen is Shirley Blunsky.
Shirley
Now
Blunsky.
Veronica took her out. She's getting up. She ripped her slacks after Veronica, ankled her with the cart. And
She should-
Veronica
well, I asked
is
her.
there with the chief and with Shirley Blunsky.
All right, so we want to head. I want to head to talk to Shirley and maybe sick the witch on Dick. Sick
Yeah.
the witch on Dick. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely sicking the witch on the dick.
I'm gonna need you to
I
say
s-
that 10 times fast.
Sick
They
the
have
witch.
that
Say
out
it
back.
once. Sick-
Hey,
That's a
you can
movie.
do that, but you're gonna have to get through the 5 officers that are coming
shit.
in through the
Oh.
switch door.
Why don't I just sick him on them? then?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to sick
Yeah, I got
three
this
on
under
the police
control.
officers. Goodbye.
So just as the doors open,
yeah,
open the
whoop.
sack and let her fly out right at him.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. They have finally figured out how to use the door, like how to walk through the automatic door, and they're immediately it's like yeah, like somebody says like the Benny Hill show, and it's like they're going around the swipe doors, the exit, like being chased.
Oh my
by
god, you know what'd be
this
so
witch.
funny is if
That's
they're
great.
in the section with the 2 sets of doors, they finally got the one open, and then the witch is in there, and they're just trapped in there.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
airlock.
Yeah, right.
Just a
We gotta
meat
wait till
grinder, just like boring
Oh my
through
God.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a mess. They're stuck in there. Their guns are going off. There's screams. You get outside, and Veronica's leaning up against the payphone, fake seducing Dick Pissman.
Yeah.
And you see Shirley.
These are my seduction shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And then they just keep on going. You never stop moving your seduction shoulders. That's like keeping him hypnotized.
One in mouth,
Do
Reverend.
that with your body. You're like a sexy snake woman from the circus.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Shirley
Thank you.
Bluntke-
That was my mom.
Shirley Bluntke is getting into her station wagon, her wood-paneled station wagon, and she's trying to back out of her parking space.
I'm gonna run up. Hey! Run to the window. Hey, you're Shirley, right? The craft store lady? You
She
own the
rolls
craft
down
store?
the window. Yeah. Turns down the Bette Midler Beaches soundtrack and says, "Yes, I'm Shirley from the Corn Crib."
Corn. Did you make the thing in the thing with the meat counter with the thing with the wreath, the corn wreath?
The wreath. Yeah.
Thanks, Greedmaw. The corn wreath.
Would you like to buy a corn wreath? Because if you're not buying, then I'm flying.
Yeah, I would like to buy a corn wreath, and I pull out my my coin purse.
I'm gonna get in her back seat.
Oh,
I'm gonna open up the door
They're
behind her driver's seat.
The Corn Crib opens at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but right now I'm very busy as the Fairhaven Holiday Extravaganza Parade starts in just an hour and a half.
Wait, you mean you don't carry them on you just to sell them? That's
Oh
pretty...
my! She
disappointing.
floors it and takes out of the parking lot.
With Sai in the back seat still?
Can I get in the back seat, or was it locked? It can be locked.
It was definitely locked.
Okay.
It was definitely locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried it.
Just like,
Hey, Sheriff. It looks like she's speeding. You might want to go fix that. Hey, bye.
nice.
And he hears the gunshots go off in the entrance, and he goes, "Holy Christ!" and he runs over, and he's distracted trying to save his boys in blue from the witch.
I'll try
So
watermelon.
you guys-
It worked last time. Have fun. Bye.
Zeta
And I
is
leave.
disappeared.
Zeta is where?
In all the hullabaloo,
Yeah.
Zeta is disappeared.
Okay.
God damn it.
It's all right. I slipped one of my cards in her pocket. She'll call me.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
Has that
Thank
ever
goodness.
once worked for you?
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
They called me and said, "Why are you putting shit in my pockets?"
Okay.
Say, well,
I
guess
stand
we all did it.
corrected.
Yeah, they were.
Well, is this the only witch left?
Well, I
Far
think
as
we
we
should go
know.
to that parade thing.
Wait, was that the
That's going
corn
on.
lady?
The parade
Yeah.
thing, or if I'm understanding through my meta knowledge, so you don't have to explain it again, we could take this opportunity to commit some breaking and entering into
Even
that
better.
corn crib.
Even better.
Unless it's
I
along
like
the
that.
parade route, then we're fucked. But
My gut tells me something in her materials has caused this.
Oh, are they dark materials?
Yeah.
Yes.
Her
Yeah.
dark materials have caused
I
a
ain't got my
problem here.
alethiometer on me,
Yes.
sorry. I left
Yeah,
that at
okay.
home.
Yeah, I want to go. Maybe I could snag some craft stuff while I'm there.
Ooh,
It was-
great idea.
It was some
Yeah.
bad corn that the corn in the movie with the corn people from Mars, with the bad corn, they made a corn hole and the people came from Mars through it. It was created a teleportation from Mars.
About halfway through that whole movie description, Doug's already over to his car, opening it up and turning on the REO Speedwagon and going, "Let's get going."
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yes.
No,
let's
your
go
car still
5
smells
p.m.
like
to
piss,
have
by the
some-
way.
It smells like the corn crib is not on the parade route. The parade
Oh,
route
okay.
starts at Fairhaven High School, goes down Main Street to the War Memorial in front of the town hall. The
Okay.
corn crib is down by Handlebar Cafe, the biker bar, down by the train tracks.
Okay.
I know where that is.
You're from both sides of the tracks, aren't you, Doug?
I've played
Familiar with both
my
sides.
fair share of track sides.
Okay. Okay.
Where would you like to head?
I say follow our gut
Excuse
and go to the craft store.
Yeah.
That's where I'm heading on. With can't
I'm
fight this
assuming
feeling
since the
coming
cops are
from
here,
the
they'll
windows.
take care of any. And I don't know if we saw any more portals, like corn thing portals, but in the store. Is the store seem wrapped up, or like do we need to go back? Like the cops got this right? Does it seem like a?
They're trained for this sort
Yeah,
of thing.
It's hot. You don't want to be around the cops. They're pretty ripped up right now. Pissman is he is no longer under the sway of the sexy shoulders. They stopped moving, so he's like
Damn.
disenchanted now.
Yeah.
He's moved on to saving his boys in blue.
Lost my concentration on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Failed your Constitution roll, or you cast
I
another
failed my.
spell.
I need to cast my. Yeah, you know what? I cast another spell. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So I had a momentary thought. How many corn wreaths might there be in the parade? Is that something we gotta worry about, you think?
Imagine a float going down and just
Right.
bursting with those things
With
flying
word-
around the witches.
Yeah.
That's how
They'd
they
be
do
out of there
some
faster
the
than
word.
hornets out of a hornet's nest.
I smell we're splitting up again. Two of us go to the start of the parade to check the floats, and two of us go to the craft store.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'll head over to the craft store.
I'd get a 5-figure discount some craft stuff. For
All right,
reasons.
Greedmaw
All
and
right,
Doug,
I'll
you gonna
go.
go there? Me and Veronica head to the floats.
That sounds good to me.
Let's do it. Monsters out.
Okay.
I know you guys hate when I say this, but monsters out.
No.
That's
And
really
break.
dumb.
Keep doing it.
Don't be
that's
meat for the
pretty
beast,
dumb.
Doug. Don't be meat. Well, you're the beast.
Damn right. My meat is beast.
Oh.
Probably get that baloney out of your
Okay.
pocket.
I'm just glad to see you all.
Okay, so the party is splitting up. One heading to Main Street. Pretty bad traffic right now, as the families are parking for the annual Fairhaven holiday parade, featuring, and you know this because you had to do a station announcement. There is going to be a performance by the Fairhaven Orphan Choir, the Tap Dancing Toddlers, and it's also they're going to have the annual Puppy Awards.
Oh.
So those are the big things going on at the float during the float parade. So that's going on over there, and then so you guys are it's kind of like back-to-back traffic, trying to find a spot downtown. As everybody is gearing up for the parade. You eventually make it there, and you've missed the first quarter of the parade, but you get there in time. You're right in front of the Capitol Theater. You guys wedge yourself amongst the milling residents of Fairhaven. Everybody's having a good time. There's free hot cider. They're passing out candy canes. The kids are really excited because they know Santa will be, the guest of honor driving down on the fire truck, but that hasn't occurred yet. So right now, it's the Fairhaven Marching Band, followed by the Senior Citizens Bingo Brigade in their leather jackets, twisting to the oldies on a float coming down the street right now. So what do you guys want to do while you're there?
Well, we want to look for any, fall, like, you know what I mean, like, anything with corn. Any of the floats are got corn-related wreathing. That's what we're looking for. Fall, festive, autumn, kind of thing. Are there any floats like? If there aren't any, then we're good. We'll head to the craft store.
Yeah, we can just take a quick look around because, they're innocuous enough that I don't think that they would hide them necessarily, like in the undercarriages or nothing. But I think, just take a quick gander around, see what we can find. Are there any in the sousaphones? We have to worry about the sousaphones. You can fit a lot into a sousaphone.
Certainly. Why don't you both give me a mind check?
Okay. What's my mind?
It's my mind. I think
My mind is... Oh, there it is. I got a 6, Reverend.
All right.
Ooh,
All right.
I,
Why don't so
I
you
did
should
not.
always be rolling at least 2 because you get your 1 basic and then you get however many mind points you have.
I have 0 mind points, I think.
All right,
So
so you should be. Yep. So you did it. Okay.
I did.
So you don't see any corn wreaths like that. It's just your typical festive, American Christmas celebration. You got your pine needle wreaths, you got your mistletoe and all that crap.
Yeah.
But what you do as you're running down the street and like looking around and stuff, on the telephone pole there is a poster for this parade. And what you see is, at 9 o'clock, it says, 9 o'clock, don't miss the ceremonial hanging of the Christmas wreath on the Fairhaven War Memorial. This year's wreath sponsored by Shirley Blunski's Corn Crib.
Fucking Shirley.
I knew
Okay.
it. I forgot about the hanging of the wreath. I always skip this.
Oh,
I always skip
Me
this part.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the candy's gone.
I'm usually way too high at this point.
Real
Yeah.
quick,
And it says
I'm gonna.
hanging of the wreath accompanied by the Fairhaven Orphan Choir and tap dancing toddlers.
Okay, and
They're
all
gonna
right.
kill the kids. All those little witches are gonna kill the kids. We gotta save
And the
kids.
puppies.
And the. Yeah, it's probably more important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, real
Get
quick
those
before
puppies.
we leave, I'm gonna swap some mistletoe.
Okay.
Just a little bit, and then maybe we go. It's probably a pretty big wreath, right?
Yeah, it's ginormous.
They're
I
probably
can
not going
imagine
to
those-
carry it the whole
It's either
way.
gonna
It's
bring
probably at
hundreds of
town
those
hall.
things out, or like one big one. I'm just saying.
I don't like that. I don't
I
like
don't like
that.
it either. I don't like big,
All right.
big ones.
Do you think that they're going to carry the giant wreath all the way down, or do you think they have it at the memorial already where it's waiting to go?
I'd say they have it at the memorial.
All right, let's go check there.
Yeah, we're gonna go head to the memorial building.
Okay. You push through people. You see more of the beautiful floats. There's a guy
I'm behind
on a float
Veronica.
carving a Santa Claus with a chainsaw on the float, out of wood.
Okay.
There's some ice sculptures of clowns. But you get to the War Memorial, which is a large obelisk about, 15 feet tall in town square with the names of all the fallen around it. But you do not see, you just see kind of a hook on the obelisk that has been, placed on it that will hold what looks to be, it's a large hook. So you're guessing that the wreath is going to be of substantial size.
Okay.
And it's not
Far
Um,
larger than the wreath from the Stop and Shop.
And then we don't see the wreath around.
No, you don't see the roof around.
Okay.
No, the wreath around. No, not at all.
I'm gonna say, oh
wreath
shit,
around.
and then you could cut to them.
Yeah.
If you want. Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Very good. Okay. So, let me take a
Because
look.
I figured
here.
it's still
All right,
at that craft store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I owe some people some chaos.
Yeah.
So let me take a look real quick. All right. Cut scene. We are at the corn crib. It is dark. It borders an industrial area. There is a biker bar next door that is, although lit, it's not very busy. Even the bikers love a good Christmas parade. So they are taking care of that. We are now, okay, so you two, pull up, and it looks, it's like a, like a wood shingled cottage that probably was a home, but that was converted into a Americana craft store. All the lights are off. There's a front porch with a door on the front, and that's all you see right now. That's facing, the 4 or 5 parking spots in a little dirt parking lot right out in front that you can pull right up to.
I'm gonna pull my car up and just leave it so the flip-up headlights are still on, illuminating the front lawn. Because if I turn the car off, they're gonna go down, and I'm not gonna have it light. So keep them flip lights up.
I'm
And I'm
so
gonna-
excited. I'm so excited.
And the REO Speedwagon tape ended, so it's got pour some sugar on me coming out of from Def Leppard out of my car. I'm gonna go ahead
All right.
and up the steps, and I'm gonna take a look, see if like maybe there's a key under a mat or something like that. Take a look
I'm
around.
Make a soul check.
A soul check.
check.
A 6. And a 2.
All right. You lift up the corn welcome mat that says, honk if you're corny. And there is a key. There is a key there.
I choke
Honk,
back the
honk.
nausea,
Honk,
and I
honk.
grab the key.
Yeah, that's what I do. Honk honk. I'm so corny.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
just-
open this bitch so we can.
Just say to Greedmaw, keep an ear out.
Okay. You're so funny. You're so funny.
And I'm gonna
You
try
open the
front
door. The bell rings on the door, and here comes the chaos. A massive bull mastiff leaps at you, slobbering, showing its teeth, and growling.
I give it the
What
baloney.
a cute puppy.
I give it the
So,
baloney.
I'm gonna roll-
Oh, yeah, I
roll
forgot you have
initiative.
baloney.
All right.
Oh my God, you do. That's
Yeah.
genius. Roll initiative, Doug.
Another 6 there, Reverend.
Oh, yeah. You go first. So tell me what you do.
I see the dog running, and I just grab the baloney because I had it as a weapon. I'm just going to sort of toss it to it and go, here you go, boy.
Nice.
It catches it in its mouth and just gets right down to business. Its tail is wagging.
Who's a good boy?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
a good
He
boy?
goes
We're
off
like
to a-
rubbing it down.
He
Yeah.
goes off to a blanket in the corner and just maws on that baloney. You just
Yeah.
saved yourself. Oh, man. All right.
Hey, you got a
Nice.
6 on your only die roll too, so don't you get a supernatural point? What do you
Let's
think?
say at this point in the game, yes. You have now unlocked your supernatural power that you can use once this game. You don't have to tell us what it is, but you
Sure.
can share if you want.
I'll let you know when it happens.
Okay,
Okay.
very good.
Okay. Let's go in. Let's go in. I'm so excited.
Okay,
Yeah, go in.
so-
Flip a switch, maybe, if there's a light switch
Yeah.
nearby.
There is the craft smell is strong in here.
Oh,
You smell
Oh, yeah.
really lame potpourri, some
Yeah.
poorly made soaps,
Oh,
some
God,
bad
that's gross.
candles.
I love it.
And as you look around, you see just some normal wreaths, some normal ornaments, but you do see a door in the back that says "Employees Only Workroom."
Oh, yeah,
Definitely
heading
get
right
that.
back there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right,
Save-
that's locked.
Oh.
I'm going to try the key on that one again, just to see.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, nope. The key does not work. It's a wooden door, no window. The key does not work.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Ooh.
You know, I saw this on Heart to Heart the other night. I'm going to step back, and I'm just going to reach out. I'm just going to kick the door right next to the doorknob like I saw in Heart to Heart.
Nice.
Yep.
That's
yep.
an old person
Big,
joke,
big
folks.
I know. You know what? I get it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm quite old. This is fake skin, folks. This is fake skin right here. All right. So kick that door. Give me a body check, bud.
All right. I don't do quite as well this time with a 2 and a 3.
Okay, it gives a little bit, but you might need some help.
Yeah, I'll help. I wonder if I can. I wonder if I've got a thing on my little shaman stick here that I can pick the lock with. Yeah, I've got like a bobby pin or something stuck in it somewhere.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna use a soul check, Greedmaw.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I've got 3 of those, so
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I got 2
Double
sixes.
sixes.
Yeah.
You got double sixes. All right. I'm going to say at this point in the game as well, you got 2 sixes. That's really good. You have also unlocked your magic ability.
Ooh. Okay.
You can use that once per game. The door opens, and there it is, a workshop. There is a chalkboard with a whole bunch of runic symbols on it. There is a diagram. There's like a map on the wall too of Main Street with the parade route. There is a picture of Santa Claus on a fire truck there. There is a want ad for a trailer, a big hauling trailer. And then all over the floor, there are scraps of corn husks all over the place. And then there is what are they called? A chest freezer.
Oh.
And something is banging from within the chest freezer.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So really quick, do these runes match up with the ritual that I knew from earlier?
They do look familiar. They would match up with the time frame of
Okay,
the 17th century. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm kind of interested on what's in the freezer. Is it
All
another
right.
one of those leech things? I need it.
It might be. So you stand back, Greedmaw.
Okay.
I got this.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go on over and I'm just gonna open the chest freezer and step aside to see what's in there.
Oh.
Out bursts a 65-year-old man in a flannel shirt and one of those hats with the things that cover the ears. And he says, "Damn it, Shirley! I can't do this anymore! You've taken enough! You've taken enough!" And you look up, and he's covered in Band-Aids. He's covered in Band-Aids. He's like, "You're sucking me dry! You're sucking me dry! I'm weak in the knees, and I'm freezing cold!" And then he goes, "Wait a second, who the hell are you?"
I'm Doug Delight, host of After Hours at Studio 13.
Host of After Hours. I know Doug
Goddamn
Delight.
right.
You're on the television. You do the sexy show. Oh,
Sometimes.
me and Shirley used to love the sexy show back in the old days. But I tell you, she's gone nuts, Doug. She's gone nuts.
What's going on there, buddy? What's happening?
Well,
Tell me
she
what's going
started. It all started when she started doing that yoga. And then she started to get weird books about, I don't know, all sorts of different stuff.
Yoga's definitely the cult gateway.
Yeah. She started with the yoga. You know, next thing you know, she's like not eating meat, and I knew something was wrong. And then all of a sudden, she started making these weird wreaths. Like, you know, I'm like, well, it's Christmas season. We want those nice green ones. She's making them out of the old corn husks. And then, well, she straight up knocked me out. I woke up, I had IV bags filled with my blood. She's squirting them into little water balloons. I said, "By God, what has happened to you, woman?" Next thing I know, she hits me with a wrench, and she's been sticking me in this chest freezer. Luckily, the thing ain't turned on, or I'd be frozen as a popsicle.
Wait, so she throws the blood at? She fills the water balloons with blood?
I don't know. I don't know what the little woman's doing. She's darn lost her mind.
When we saw the wreath back at the store, it had a red balloon popped, looked like a blood balloon. I'll bet that's how she's turning things on.
Oh.
You mean those balloons over there? And over on a workbench, there's all these like tubes and catheters and pumps, and there's packs of red party balloons that say Happy Valentine's Day on them.
Oh my gosh. That's so great.
Are any of them
Yeah.
filled with blood?
How many are filled with blood?
Are there any that are filled with blood?
No. There's definitely some drips of blood over there, but there's an empty bag of balloons, and then there's another full bag of balloons. So one bag has been used, and it looks like that was a fill-up station over there.
Wait, Greedmaw, isn't there a wreath ceremony tonight?
Yeah, they hold it every year.
We gotta stop that.
Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
she's gonna throw blood balloons at it.
Yeah, and the
Oh,
camera zooms in. We gotta stop that. Zoom. Now, now, Cyclops and Veronica, you are heading to the craft store, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Halfway on your ride there, you see big old Santa on the fire truck waving at you, and he throws a whole bunch of candy canes at the cars. You're driving by, ho, 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 and he's hauling ass on top. The firemen are driving it. And as you pass, you see attached to the back of the fire truck is a big old trailer with a giant horn wreath tied down to the back of it. You guys see that as you're walking, as you're driving, driving by.
Well,
The
beans.
van, like,
My
turn that
lantern.
van around quick. Little table goes flying in the back.
Yep.
Bong comes flying up, hits it. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna chase.
Oh, I smelled something in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it reeks. So we're behind them now. Did you see any black
Yes,
static
you
in the
are
middle
in
of that?
pursuit.
Yeah. Do we see
You
any
are in
black static
pursuit of.
in the middle? of that?
No. There's no black static.
It's triggered by
This
that.
thing is just laying down, bungee corded to the trailer. Santa's having a blast. There's music blasting out. They're playing the waitress's Christmas song. It's blasting out. Merry Christmas, and like you guys are you hadn't gotten so far, but like you are now right behind the wreath and the fire engine, entering Main Street.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And so they are waved through by some volunteers in the jackets and the little, the lightsabers directing traffic. And one guy, Ralph, Ralph from the VFW, he pops out. Ralph's a nice guy. Whoa, hold on right there. You don't gotta pass. Back up.
My dog ate my
Santa's
pass.
coming
We gotta
through.
go.
Ralph.
Yeah,
It's
I bet
me,
you do.
Cyclops. Me, Cyclops, and Veronica. You know us from TV. And
We're doing a special.
I bring the comics and stuff to the VHL.
Yeah. I love that Jughead. He is a rascal.
Yeah.
Woo! And
Yeah.
Betty,
Little
what are
crown
you,
guy,
a Betty or you a Veronica guy?
I gotta show you this Torsion Joe comic. It's pretty good.
Portion Joe's pretty good.
Portion Joe. You start to see Santa and the wreath starting to be swarmed by kids and families. So there's at least in this conversation another car distance that is filled in with people as it makes its way up Main Street. And so tell me about this Torsion Joe.
It's good, but tell you what, I'm helping Shirley make sure, from Shirley's corn hub barn.
Oh, yeah.
Corn, yeah. Well, to get her wreath up. All right, she was running late. She don't have the passes for us, but we got to help her get that wreath up, or it's not going up today, Ralph.
Oh, okay. Well, if Shirley sent you, go right ahead. We're pulling up right to the Blessed War Memorial, the Fairhaven War Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You remember my brother Frank, don't you?
I do. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Korea.
Yep. Along with my father.
Korea son.
Oh, I'm
Yep,
sorry for
yep.
your loss.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you for your
go
service,
right
Ralph.
ahead.
Okay.
Happy holidays, and I'll be by for that Torsion Joe. I love a good, I love anything having to do with the great Lord Testicles. He catch my drift. All right, I'll see you at
That's
the
the one.
job. Stay weird, man. Stay weird.
Stay weird.
And he
Stay
gives you the
weird.
live long and prosper.
You're a monster. All right.
All right.
Stay a monster. Okay.
So, so you guys you're pulling up, but it's tough getting through. The more distance has got in between as the distance, starts to fill up with the parade of now the people from the crowds are now moving into the street and marching along and doing the candy cane shuffle down to the to the war memorial.
Okay. I don't know. Do you think we should get out, or should we just honk our way through?
I say we're probably going to be able to get there quicker on foot.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So we're going to get out.
So you guys
did our way through the crowd.
Yeah, you ditch the van right in the middle of Main Street.
Yep.
Okay. And you guys are out, and from up above, the camera pans up and sees you, trying to get through. Yeah, Elbow and Veronica's knocking over grandmas, knocking over little kids, popping balloons, eating people's cotton candy, for no reason, getting through.
I need it. Give me them simple cards.
I'm behind her. She's taking out everybody.
Yeah, knocking people that aren't even in the way. Greedmaw and Doug, what are you guys up to?
I assume we're speeding to the parade.
Yeah, getting in the car and just laying it out.
Yeah.
All right, so
carry on my wayward soul.
Son.
No, man, I got Billy Ocean. Get out of my dreams, get into my car.
Get out of
my dreams.
And into
Billy
my
Ocean.
My car.
Yeah, that's blasting on a cold Fairhaven night. So you both pull up and you see Cyclops' van parked in the middle of Main Street, and it's about to go down.
Yeah.
But now you're stuck behind his van.
Oh.
Is there space to go around it with the car or anything, or?
No. This is it's a pretty narrow old two-way street, but there's safety cones and all sorts of stuff.
Guess we're running.
Just revving the engine a little bit, looking at
Oh.
the sidewalks.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna hold on.
It's really crowded. It's really crowded. If you were trying to get on the sidewalk, there would probably be at least 40 fatalities.
Hey, can you guys get out of the way? Get out of the way!
And they're like, some jerk parked his van right in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
We'll never get those puppies up on stage.
Oh.
And then behind you is like a van, decked out in shag rug in the shape of a dog.
Oh, those
And you
two
hear
idiots.
barking coming from it. Those were the puppies that were going to be delivered for the puppy
I like
awards.
that it wasn't enough that there's going to be toddlers dancing. You had to throw puppies in.
Yeah.
The stakes are so high right now.
All right, so if we can't get around, Doug's gonna jump up
you
on
have
top of
the
van.
the orphan choir, the tap dancing toddlers, and the puppy parade too. So stakes are high.
Yeah. It's the puppy awards. They hold them every year, man.
Yep, every year.
Every year.
Climbing up
Probably
onto the van.
ridiculous.
Gonna get up on top, and I'm gonna look for either Cyclops or what's her Shirley. I'm gonna look for one of the two of them. Can I see them in the crowd, looking over the crowd?
You don't see Shirley at this point, but you see the wake of knockdown people behind Veronica.
Oh.
Yep, there. Yep. Hi, Veronica.
You see the trail of
Follow
ruin.
the bodies.
The wake of Veronica.
Yep. Veronica's wake. It'd be now forever known as Veronica's wake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm getting cotton candy, not people, I promise.
There's
the worst
spilled
choice.
cider. Yeah, there's spilled cider all over the ground. Kids are crying, covered in, knocked over ice cream.
So as we're
What
going
does she
to,
think? Yeah.
we're gonna. I'm looking for Shirley too, and just looking for the. So that have they started moving the wreath yet or anything? Is Shirley around?
So you don't see Shirley, but you do see some of Fairhaven's veterans in their uniforms, hoisting up the wreath on a pulley to be placed on top of the obelisk. And you hear the feedback of a microphone, and you hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Chief Flanaganigan of the Fairhaven Police Department to the stage. And he goes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen of our fair town, Fairhaven. Thank you to the tap dancing toddlers before me. And everybody starts clapping. And as you guys get closer, you see that there's like 12 toddlers all in sequins, standing there before him. And he goes, before we go any farther in the dedication of the wreath this year, we'd like to introduce Fairhaven's one and only orphan choir. And he pulls a string, a curtain opens up, and there are about a dozen kids. They look like they're from Oliver Twist, like they're really playing up the orphan thing. They got like the dirt rub, and like as they open up the curtain, you see one of the kids actually rubbing dirt on his face and on his clothes a little bit. They have like little British
They know what they're
caps,
doing.
Yeah.
knickers and suspenders. They're really playing it up, and they start singing "Oh Holy Night," and everybody's wiping tears, and let's give a nice round of applause for those poor orphans whose families have abandoned them and are left to live in squalor in the Fairhaven orphanage all alone. They won't be having a great Christmas this year unless you dedicate just a little bit of your earnings. Here, we're going to pass around the pot. And he passes around this like chowder cauldron, and people start throwing money in there. Okay.
Get in the pot.
Fairhaven does feel the pull of chaos. As the chief fireman does his speech, you guys are in the crowd, you're looking around, and all of a sudden you hear a splash.
Damn it!
From somewhere, a water balloon went sailing through the sky and just narrowly avoided the obelisk, which is you can see through the center of the wreath. You look up, and on the top of the sporting goods store, you see Shirley Blunsky pulling another water balloon out of her purse.
Oh, of all the times to
And
leave
then
my hunting
you
rifle
see
at
her.
home.
You see her point across the street to another roof, and you see Marge Plinko. Yes, that Marge Plinko, queen of the Fairhaven Beehive. She owns the Fairhaven Beehive, which is a elderly woman's hair salon. She's on the other roof, unmistakable in her bleach blonde permed beehive. She's pointing back at Shirley, and they're counting down.
All right.
3 of them. 3 balloons sail through the sky because, yes, on another roof, just to the side of the obelisk, you have Edna Hamburger, beloved former retired substitute teacher. Throws another one. Let's see how they do.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good. 2 of the balloons splash against the wreath. The microphone that the chief of the fire department is using starts to screech, and everybody starts to hold their ears. This is a horrible, horrible screech. I want each of you to make a soul check right now and tell me what you get.
I got a 5.
Oh.
Soul check.
I got a 1 and a 3 and a 3.
I forgot what my soul is. Hold on. What is my soul?
Oh, I got 6.
What is my
Okay.
soul? Hold on, my soul. Oh, it was 1. Okay, so 2d6. Oh, I got a 5.
Okay. Anybody that got a 5 or a 6, you can act this turn. If you didn't, you are holding your ears in pain for 1 turn. Okay?
Yeah.
The blood starts to soak into the corn and you start to see a static appear in the middle of this giant wreath. The majority of Fairhaven is on their knees, writhing from the pain that just blasted out through the microphone. Some sort of dark energy became audible and blasted the crowd. But you, being the heroes that you are, you were able to withstand it, with the exception of Greedmaw, where it hit Greedmaw pretty bad.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Greedmaw will be back in 1 round.
Okay.
You see the ladies going back into their purses for another round of blood balloons.
How far away are they? Like, height of the building notwithstanding.
These are 1-story buildings.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry. So they are, I would say, Shirley is right to your left. She's your first store to the left on the roof of that. Marge Plinko is up 2 buildings ahead, and then Edna is almost behind the obelisk. She is like right next to the obelisk.
Okay.
On a store top there.
Do I have the opportunity to activate my superpower?
You certainly do. You rolled 2 6s, right?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
All right,
The
do me
only
a
ones
favor.
who've got their
Do me a
superpower
favor.
right now are Greedmaw and Doug.
I see. Okay.
Greedmaw and Doug. But if you really want to channel, I'll let you spend 1 hope point, and you can roll 3d6. If you get a 6 on any of them, it activates.
All right. I would love to do that.
Or 5. I'll be lenient. 5 or 6.
I got a 6 on one of them.
Okay. Activate.
All right.
But you got to burn a hope point.
Yeah, that's okay. I got plenty of
Okay.
those to spare right now. All right. So I am going to go in full beast mode, and with my super strength, I'm trying to think of what superhero that does it, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm going to run up to that building, and I'm going to jump up and leapfrog off of the awning and send myself onto the roof.
Tell me how your magical power manifests. So, like, what do you do? Like, what motion or thing do you do, and how does it manifest? How do you change?
I do a couple of squats.
Okay.
And I psych myself up, take a swig from my giant-ass water bottle, and say, "It's go time!" And in my head, I'm just playing my playlist, my workout playlist. And I start... You may notice that I become a little feral in the face.
Yeah.
It's a
While I'm
pump.
pumping
Thick
up.
black hair. Thick black
Yeah.
hair sprouts from your shoulders.
Yeah.
These shoulders, are you doing the sexy thing too?
Those, these are why my shoulders are so sexy, Greedmaw.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I do the
great.
sexy shoulders to loosen them up, and then I go.
Leaping.
And I 3-point pose, I 3-point land on that rooftop, and I look up at this woman,
Shirley.
Shirley. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I've got my claw. It's not actually a claw, but it's a claw. I'm like, you shouldn't have messed with me, bitch. And I'm gonna knock her down.
Push her off the roof.
Okay.
You know what? That's what I should do. I'm gonna push her off the roof, because that's what I should have done in the first place. Even
All
though there
right,
was
give me
no
a
roof.
strength check.
All
Give me a
right.
strength check and add an extra die to your total.
So this would be body, right?
Yeah, body. Yep.
All right. So I'm doing 5d6s here.
Oh boy.
All right. That's 3 5s and 2 4s is what
Oh
it rolled.
my.
I don't know why they look. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. You push her off the roof, and you tell me what happens to her as she lands.
I'm gonna push her off the roof. I'm gonna grab her purse as she's falling, and as she
Okay.
falls, she's gonna hit the awning, and I don't know, like in Aladdin, she's gonna bounce up and land on some people. So she's not
Okay.
dead, but she's
Okay,
gonna be
she's not
hurt
dead.
because she's 85 or something. But I've got her balloons.
All right. Oof. She goes, that horrible woman tried to kill me. She tried to kill me. And as everybody, all the Fairhaven residents are like shaking out of that feedback spell, they look like, look, an assassin, and like mayhem breaks out. You all that are on the ground are getting pushed around. It is mayhem. But you did prevent one of them from throwing. Now, Greedmaw, Cyclops, and Doug, you do have a chance to do something.
All right.
Am I still like in pain from the thing, or is that done?
You're shaken off. You're okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, Doug, I'm gonna head on over and I'm gonna grab that microphone, take it away from the energy source, just in case, to stop that
Okay, good.
feedback.
Yes. the
And I'm gonna
feedback
turn
stopped.
around, I'm gonna take off my glasses, flip my hair, and just go, ladies, put down the balloons. And I'm gonna kick in my superpower, which is hypnotic suggestion, which is
Oh.
Can you grab the
Charming.
microphone?
yeah, I got the
Okay,
microphone. I'm just going, ladies, put down those balloons. Into the
Very
microphone.
well done.
Mm-hmm.
Very well done. All right, how many soul points you have, Doug?
I have 1 soul point, 3 mouth points, which is what I thought the hypnotic suggestion might go off of.
Yeah,
but-
go ahead. I want you to roll mouth plus 1 extra.
All right.
Oh.
So
How
That
many,
was
how
well
many
played,
mouths
man.
are-
I do declare.
Ooh, double sixes.
double sixes.
Okay. They drop those balloons, they drop their bags. But they drop them over the edge of the buildings
Mm-hmm.
and they splash onto the ground, and just a little bit gets onto the wreath. And as that happens, you see a giant blue witch face
Oh shit, giant.
appear
Big one.
in the static, huge, with the spinning spiked maw, but it's like it can't get all the way out. It's like screaming, and it's pushing itself out of the void, but almost as if its shoulders are stuck behind the wreath. It's just like lashing around. You do see it whip out its tongue and pick up poor Tommy McVickers, one of the orphans. It wraps it around his waist
You monster!
and sucks it up and chomps him. And people are screaming now.
Monster. Doug, the lighter.
Wow.
Doug,
just
toss me
toss-
the
I'm gonna-
lighter, and I'm gonna
gonna-
rush up to the wreath. And is it? Can I get to it? Can I light it? Is it? Am I gonna have to climb something? How high up?
You're gonna
is it?
have to climb. You're gonna have to climb. Well, it was hoisted up, so there is like a small crane that
Oh.
you could try.
So
The obelisk is like granite. That would kind
I
of
think
be
Green
hard.
Dot knows. I
to
think
climb.
Green Dot knows what needs to happen right now.
yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm gonna run behind Sai, and I see the lighter, and I'm like, okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna activate my superpower, which is levitate, with the lighter.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love you guys.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna
Yes.
even have you roll. Tell me your pose as you levitate up.
So you know the Stranger Things girl when she like goes up and she's like
Yes.
held by Vecna? It's that. It's just like
Oh, the
and like yeah, but then like my eyes kind of like glow and there's like this glowy stuff that's sprouting from my eyeballs. It's pretty cool looking.
That does
Awesome.
look really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's,
And everybody is in awe. Like they're kneeling like, it's a Christmas miracle. It's an angel. She's an angel.
until she lights the wreath on fire. But they're
Yeah.
gonna see the monster.
Oh,
They
but
see
it's
the
gonna be
monster.
awesome if I'm like in
They
the
do
middle
see
of
the
the
monster.
Okay, good.
reef. while
It's
in
eating an
fire.
orphan. We can
Yeah,
kill
right.
it
Okay, you're right.
without
You're right. We're
problem.
good. Okay. All right, we're
This is-
clear. Your
we're,
angel.
we're
burn
solidly
it.
in the realm of Christmas self-defense here.
Yeah. Greedmaw rises off the ground, a beautiful pose, 360s, flicks open. You know, the Greedmaw does like the flip of the Zippo, so it looks really cool, and like,
Yeah.
and it lights, and it starts to glow. Oh, it starts to burn, and it looks beautiful. Like it's gorgeous. Like it lights up the whole town square. This thing is so dry and so large that people don't know whether to be terrified or like cry from the beauty of this Christmas display as the blue giant witch face starts to fade with one more flip of its tongue. Let's see if it gets anybody. Oh,
I'm running to intercept. It could take me.
it licks down very fast to try to pick off one of the tap dancing toddlers,
Oh.
but they are shuffling the buffalo and doing everything, and it just can't catch their feet. Those toddlers really happen to
They're still dancing
They
through
tap
all of
it
this.
away from
Yeah,
the
that's
laughing tongue.
It's how they
And
deal with
everybody
it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
loud. So
It's their
you have the
only
toddlers
skill.
tap dancing, it's very loud. You have the scream of the witch who is immolating, and then just the roar of the corn.
The roar.
Everybody is running away. And pretty soon, it's just Cyclops, Greedmaw, Veronica, and Doug, the weird heroes of Fairhaven, standing there on the empty main street with the fire truck right there. And you think everybody's gone, but then the Santa Claus, who is laying down hiding, stands up and he says, "The four of you, come here. Come here.
Yeah, we're coming.
You saved our town. You saved Christmas, by golly. I'll grant each of you one Christmas wish. Think about it, and don't try any of that bullshit asking for another wish. I'm Santa. I know what I'm doing. Each of you, make one special wish. Who's ready?"
All right,
Go ahead.
I got a wish. I wish I could have the most popular show on Channel 13, leading off with my first guest, Kathy Ireland.
Alright, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, pretty good guy.
Oh, Dirty Douglas, I've watched you. I know what you're up to. Your wish is granted. Kathy Ireland,
Fuck
it is my
yeah.
friend.
Fuck yeah.
Who's next?
I would like the original creature from the Black Lagoon suit. The original suit.
Very good.
And you know, I could wear it and terrorize people at the lake, but I'm not gonna say that out loud. Oh shit, I said it out loud. It's a Santa Claus.
Oh, no, Cyclops. All in good fun. All in good fun. When you get home, it shall be resting in your bathtub.
I hope it doesn't creep me out as much as it
Veronica?
sounds like it was going to.
I hope you don't forget that it's there.
Yeah, exactly. Or hope Mom doesn't find it. It's gonna scare Mom, give Mom a heart attack.
Oh no. I think
Veronica or Greedmaw, what is your Christmas wish?
I would like to be able to move Fairhaven's most premier gym out of my basement and into an actual retail space.
Well, lo and behold, the Fairhaven Business Development Grant Award recipient of this year, Veronica Gallagher.
It's a
You Santa.
miracle. It takes years to get one of those.
Oh no!
Just the zoning commission alone is
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no.
There's zoning you'd have to get through. And last and certainly not least, our Christmas angel of flames and immolation, Greedmaw.
Can I wish for the orphan to come back that was eaten?
Oh, why you gotta show us all up?
Yeah, but I had Kathy Ireland. It's okay.
I
Oh, Jimmy!
feel like such a
And
jerk.
out of Santa's bag climbs little dirty Jimmy.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Greedmaw.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I can live to have another day of gruel.
Yes.
little Jimmy, what's death like?
It's beautiful. There's a warm fire. There's a man dressed in a fancy suit with really cool horns. Oh, I can't wait to die again. Thank you.
I see.
I feel like I should be stabbing this kid.
I think we helped Jimmy. Jimmy need to live a better life, little Jimmy.
So Santa turns to the camera and he says, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Boom! A balloon of blood blows up against his face, and off down the street, you see Shirley, Marge, and Edna running. And they said, We'll see you again in hell.
Oh my God.
Fade to black. Well done, you brave heroes of public access.
Heck yeah.
You saved Fairhaven.
Woo.
You brought little Jimmy back from the dead. You climbed up the hierarchy of public access programming. And the town owes you a free Coke. Well done, my friends.
That's
Is it
awesome.
glass bottle Coke?
I had a blast, and I hope you did too.
I sure did. I sure did.
Want to thank a Jelly Gato for Veronica Gallagher.
Thank you. I had so much fun.
Big Jim Slade Gaming as Doug Delight.
Oh, yeah.
Greedmaw as Greedmaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, the Lich, as the Cyclops. And finally, last but not least, and I'm so honored and happy to have had you come and play this with us, Reverend Joey Royale. Thank you, buddy. It was good.
You guys
It was
really made
fun.
my night. Thank you
It was a
for your
super fun
friendship.
game.
Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your creativity. And thank you for being part of my weird world and making my